Hey guys, how's it going? It has been way too long. How's everyone doing today on day? It's a wonderful Tuesday afternoon. Let me lower the music volume a little bit. I was like, maybe the volume on there is going to be a little too loud for you guys. Anyways, we are here, finally. It's been like, I think a week and a half that we took off. I was planning on streaming last week, but shit came up. And then not to mention last Sunday when I had off, it was actually the D&D session that we'll be listening to tonight. So it's going to be super excited. For the most part, I think I was able to block everything. I don't remember. I mean, there might be some audio distortions. Hopefully nothing too serious. But we're going to be re-listening. Well, it'll be y'all's first time for listening, but it'll be my second time experiencing Chapter 9 of The Burning 5 is what we finally came to calling our group. We had some people that were out sick, some people that ran a little late, but regardless, I think we did a pretty decent job. Quite a bit of lore dumping for sure, and it kind of builds up a lot of what's about to happen. I have some theories about where this is going. Not to mention we have some like key players that haven't been back in a good while, so like Derwin, we haven't seen him for a good number of sessions, but I feel like he's going to be pivotal. We have all the gods here that we're about to find out who their champion is. So that's something new and exciting. And then we're going to hopefully soon be able to figure out what's going on with this like poem riddle thing that our DM dropped on us like 2 sessions ago. So it was before... let me get to it. It was before we started recording. Let me see if I find it here. Let's see. No. Yeah, okay, so I found the prophecy. Again, let me... Spotify, you're going to be quiet for a good while. So the prophecy that was told to us was, and this was like 2 sessions back, what was torn shall again be united, a burden offered, for another's sake taken. The hand that bid and swore shall plead, the hand that thrives shall bleed. Scales shall fall and vengeance made, the city razed but hope retained. Be you now the burning 5, wary be from spying eyes. Be you now the burning 3, to see your friends fall and leave. Be you now the burning 2, this place shall have no home for you. Be you now one who remains, the one who fights shall die in vain. Pursue across the open sea, and ne'er again return to me. This is going to be interesting to figure out what this finally means. I'm super excited. But anyways, without further ado and without much more time wasted, we're actually going to... we're actually going to go ahead and start listening to Chapter 9 of The Burning 5, Unity.
Cool. The sarcophagus of Maytane shifts to the side, and you begin your
No, you're good.
descent down the stairs. As you descend, sorry, technical issues.
The dungeoning we will go. The dungeoning we will go. The dungeoning we will go.
I will slap people.
I did that last time, and I got a few of you guys joining with me.
It was you and
as
Charlie.
you start down the stairs roaring,
Yes.
you hear your sword speak to you.
Oh. You've been quiet for a while.
She says, "Roaring, I do not feel safe here. I sense that there is some deadly magic that could destroy me if I were to cross blades with it."
Oh. A British sword.
Southern Belle.
Sorry, Southern Belle.
I tried for Southern Belle, and it didn't come out right. That was what I was practicing all weekend. So, the stairs are dark. Initially, you're walled in all sides by rough stone. As you descend, the left hand and the top open up, and you see a large chasm that is what appears to be the heart of the mountain. Your right side is still a rock wall. The stairs before you seem to continue for miles. They seem to follow a gentle curve around the side of the mountain. Your thighs burn from exertion as you pass the first hour. Even Shialoy's metal limbs begin to feel the strain. As you near the end of your strength, you see a light ahead and below you. It seems to be quite a ways off, but nearing with each step. As you get a little closer, you see below you, as the stairs wind towards it, a round room, large, the ceiling open to the mountain you are descending in. The stairs curve around to the outside of the room. As you follow them, the walls comes up, and you find yourself standing before a large bronze double door engraved with the star symbol of Maytane.
Go ahead and open it.
I'll inspect the door.
It appears to have no handle or lock of any kind.
Any magic before you go touching junk?
Yeah, so you sense the magic on the door. It appears as though it is sealed on the other side.
Okay. Do we see anything that might... So like the star, on the star symbol, are there slots around the star?
They're not slots. It looks identical to the amulet that Parzival had.
Okay, so I think I've got the amulet now that Parzival has.
No, we
It was
left
on
the amulet
sarcophagus.
on
It
the
was the key to
sarcophagus.
open the sarcophagus.
Okay.
So there's no-
You have the
And the
Orb,
symbol
no.
that you're looking at is
you have the orb.
this one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna just put the star in the middle
So
there.
These double doors, each of them is about 6 feet long.
Crown, orb,
I guess the only thing
knife,
is
staff,
it the same wall as it was up?
and he
necklace.
has not.
So, see invisibility. Is it similar to how it was at the entrance?
So you see this door clearly, and this is a bronze door instead of a stone door.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any inscription on it. It just is the symbol of Maytane. There's no handle. It looks like it might be a push door. Maybe
Just go up and push it. Then.
you go up and you push it open. It swings open, and you find yourselves.
But you said it was sealed on the other side.
It is sealed on the other side, as in locked from the outside.
Oh.
So we were the... Okay.
You find yourselves in a round room. You're going to have to use your imagination because that's ovular. In the center is a large red 5-pointed star made of granite. The rest of the floor seems to be a cream-colored marble.
Which side are we coming in from?
This
one. So
yeah.
each of the black lines are doors. So the door that you just came in from and each other door extends from a point on the star.
Okay, so would we be then this door? I would assume.
Pick one. It actually doesn't matter.
Okay.
So for
I like that
door.
one.
You like that one? Yeah.
Yep, I like that one.
Which one you want to put in?
If I remember correctly, it still should be in my kitsune.
As you enter this room, your sword speaks to you once more. She says, "In this room, we are safe, so long as the doors remain closed."
I will turn around and without hinting at anything, I'm going to just push the door shut behind us.
The eggs. Okay. You're just gonna lock us in. Wonderful.
As you close the door, you see Shia Loy has gone to one of the doors that is engraved with the shell and staff of Mojaji, and he kneels and begins to pray.
Okay.
Well, says Calabar, if we're looking at 5 doors, there's 5 of us, we want to split up.
No, God,
Sure,
that's
why not?
never a great idea. So the symbol on the Shiloh's door, is there any other symbols on the other doors?
Yes, so each door bears a symbol of each of the 5 gods. You just came from Maitain's door. Shia Loy is at Mojaji's door. To your left is Dorsha. Next to that is Mojaji.
So that's Mojaji and this.
Next to that is
just for place.
I've got a Shia Loy model actually over here because she about down, like 4 shelf down, or 3rd maybe. I'll find it. Just a second. I don't know where they all are.
no.
Boy. So this is Dormain, you said?
Dorsha.
Dorsha.
Who is humans?
Dorsha is humans. Yes.
Just humans.
So Maitain is the door you just came from. Then Dorsha. Then Mojaji. Then Aransi. Then Raksha.
Okay. Around would be the elves and Raksha is the orcs.
So the door next to us,
So
the
dwarves,
the
human, orcs,
humans
elves,
one, that has the
Shia.
knife that I'm holding.
So the Dorsha door has a hand holding a dagger that seems to be surrounded by magical symbols.
Okay. So I'm going to walk up to that door and be like, this seems to be my door as I'm holding the knife.
Are we really doing this, guys? Because then we're short a door. We just came from Maytang's.
Well, I think each door must be unlocked. Each of the sarcophaguses, as it seems from Maintain, must be unlocked for us to continue on.
Well, I think we're in the hub of the temples now.
Mm-hmm.
So Maintain's tomb was the entrance. Now we're at the hub. I'm guessing Dorsha's tomb is behind that door.
Yes.
And then we're going to have to come back to the hub. We're safe here as long as the doors are shut, which is why I shut the door behind us. We don't want anything coming up behind us.
How do you know that?
That
Caliban
makes-
asks.
I will pat my sword and say you just need to trust me on this one.
Well, all right. Well, I trust you, and if
I want to roll insight on that.
if we're gonna be safe here, I'm taking a nap. I'm tired. He takes out his bedroll, lays it down, puts his pack down, and is out cold.
I want to inspect a little bit more on the doors, see if there's any.
I did want to
Arcane.
Trust him. Rolled
Sure.
24.
On insight,
Or, like, sense motive.
sense motive.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: do you trust Rory?
I mean, yeah.
So, and you know he has a magical sword.
I did not know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, most of the party doesn't because
No.
Roran doesn't speak to his sword out loud typically because then people look at him.
Well,
like he's
we know
crazy.
it's magic because it's shifted forms from sword to whip, but that's all we know.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I have an intelligent sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to more because Billy doesn't know that, so that's why.
No, yeah.
I mean, of all the strange things you've seen,
This is not the strangest.
and Roran hasn't led you astray so far.
That's true.
You really have no reason to distrust him.
It's not more distrusting; it's more curiosity where the information.
Oh, so you want to ask him a question?
It's more
Not you want to roll insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more. I was like trying to like figure out like not asking because Billy's also cautious about asking Roran questions because last time.
out of game, that's not something that you can like find out from an insight check.
Okay.
That's something that like you have to go ask him.
Mhm.
That's something you have to discover as a character.
Okay.
Because that's something that technically you would be asking the DM,
Okay.
omnipresent being, to tell you information that I'm not actually privy to tell you.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
So that's just a. Hey, how do you know we're safe?
Yeah.
It's
Like
that question.
which Roran just asked, so like.
Or Calvar just asked, look, you
Yeah.
can
Well,
trust
he
me on
didn't
this one.
ask. He said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. If you want more information, just ask.
I want to inspect the doors to see if there's any runes, any like writing that
Yeah.
symbolize anything on them.
So, around each of the doors, the frames,
Mm-hmm.
similar to the door that you came from or came through to get to maintain, it seems to list like the history of the species that they made, like their genesis.
Okay.
Is
On each one.
on each of their door frames. The doors themselves, which are, as I said, bronze, seem to be engraved with just the symbol of the god.
Of the god. That's cool. So basically, that world lore of each race, that's what is on the doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the genesis story of the humans? Billy wants to read it.
It should be in the
Yeah,
world lore.
So,
Yeah, world lore.
Dorsha, with her brothers and sisters, created the races of the world. Those that she created, she wanted to be able to change the world, and where they couldn't change the world, change themselves, adapt, and grow to conquer anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so she made humans, which are some of the more adaptable of the races. One of the things that she wanted them to be able to do was craft. And so she gave them a particular set of skills to imagine and to build. Beyond that, she gave them a touch of magic, which is what attracted them to the Fae, which later created Kitsune and other Fae-human crossbreeds. They are known for their artificing, which they believe to be a gift from Dorsha herself.
So after I inspect all and read, quickly glance at all the doors, are we really doing this? I think it'd be wise to do one at a time. But I mean, we each, besides Calavar, have one of the items, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't anymore because I had the necklace and you now have the orb.
I still have the orb. And that's
Exactly.
the orb.
But
that
you
was
have the
for-
necklace. So.
No, I don't. So she was passed out. Didn't realize it was D&D because she hadn't been able to get into Discord in like a month.
Oh no.
Oh, we should have checked on
That's
her.
why
What?
she hasn't been replying.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should have checked on her a while back.
Yeah.
Before the DM decided to drop some things. So, do we... Because you said you don't... Because we have the knife. Billy still...
Yeah, Billy has the knife.
Shaya's got the staff. I have the orb. The next would be the crown.
Crown.
Which...
Yeah, that's what you had.
You
Oh,
had.
I have the crown.
Yeah, you had the crown.
And the necklace we left up in Mayton's
Because we had
coffin.
you needed it to open the
Well,
coffin.
we didn't
So that's-
originally have it either.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dwarf
Parzival had it.
Parzival had it.
So that's what gave us through the door we came in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Calavar being the only one, if we do split the party, Calavar should go with Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be pivotal for that to keep our cleric alive. But at the same time, do we split the party?
I
We
don't-
go our separate ways to challenge whatever is on the other side of each door. Do we see that inscription, that star, right?
Yeah, so in the center of the room is a golden circle with a red granite star. Each point is pointing towards one of the doors.
Through any, I guess, knowledge that I would have, would I know, that's beautiful, would I know anything that this symbol would pertain to, like a spell or anything like that?
Yes. So this
33.
Yeah. So this symbol most people recognize as what is called the unity. This is the symbol that is used to reference all 5 gods.
And there's no writing around the circle. It's just the star and the gold circle.
It's just the red star and a gold circle. Yeah.
Can I use knowledge or arcana, I guess, to figure out what spell is what is coming off the dagger on the door in front of me?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh. I forgot about that.
With that knowledge arcana is intelligence, right?
Yes.
it is, but it's
Yeah.
a skill over there. So,
I don't have it, so just
but I do. So,
It's a straight 13, so
You don't recognize the symbols.
okay.
Are you gonna nudge anyone about it? Is there
I'm
any
gonna take a
other
look as
spells
well.
on the doors as well?
No. So this spell seems to be in reference to the dagger.
39.
Whew.
So you recognize this spell immediately.
Nat 20 bitches.
This spell is a change or adaptation spell.
Change.
It allows for, what's the word? Mass adaptation is what this spell is.
Okay.
Mass adaptation.
and you say this out loud.
Oh
Obviously.
yeah, I would. So it's a mass adaptation spell, which does what?
So you've never actually seen this spell before, but you, from your knowledge of magic, you're able to piece together that's what these symbols mean.
Okay.
Basically what it means is the symbols as they're connected to the dagger, they look to be like floating around the dagger, seem to mean that the dagger itself, perhaps, is capable of mass adaptation or change.
Hmm.
I look at the sword, my hand. I'm holding it now.
The dagger?
The dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
And you said none of the other doors with.
They have no other symbols other than their Genesis stories.
Okay.
Well, that looks promising.
Can I try to will the sword to look like my staff?
You mean the
Dagger?
dagger?
The dagger, yeah. Sorry.
Sure. What are you doing?
Concentrating it and acting as if I was in the dream realm,
Okay.
willing it, doing like that will to it become the staff that that I have.
Okay. Sure.
So that's roll 11. Do I add my will then to it?
No.
No.
So you think of the dagger in the form of the staff, and you are suddenly holding 2 identical staffs.
Oh, shit.
Fun.
So Warren's gonna look at that a little askance and go, Billy. It's gonna be reversible. We may need that.
I put my staff away,
Uh-huh.
and I want to see if it does what my staff can do. And I try to point it. I look over at you and I tell you, I'm doing this as an experiment. Immediately,
love this.
So my staff can hold people in place for either amount of time or whenever I let them go. I want to see, since I've done this with this dagger, to see if it still holds that magical ability. I will immediately release you if it does. Will you let me?
Sure.
I'm
why
just
not?
gonna stand back and be like, he's so gonna get smacked in the head.
As
after
if I was
this.
activating my staff on my back, I do it to hold person on Roarin.
Okay. Are you going to resist the room?
I mean, we'll know it works whether I resist or not.
Right.
So, yes, I will resist because Lauren may trust Billy, but not that much.
Okay.
I can explain it though, so that way I'm not just doing it randomly on you.
No, that's why you're not getting punched.
So, give me a perception check, Billy.
Oh, he may have gotten me anyway. That's
a nat one anyways.
Yeah, but my will save is
so
only
go
a
ahead and
10.
roll your cast.
We'll cast.
My will save is only a 10. I rolled a 2. Bad dice.
16 with a cast.
Jail.
You feel like you cast something. You feel like you cast a spell, but nothing happens.
I guess another look around to see if something changed in the room then.
Sure.
That with perception should be 21. Dirty.
21. So, as you're looking around the room, like, what happened? That spell should have worked. You see 3 faint figures throughout the room.
Well, we got people and other people and things in the room.
As you say that, they disappear.
I will glance around.
You see nothing.
You sure about that, Billy? Because, we are in a tomb.
As sure as that thing I told you back at the Elvish Castle.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we've got 4 doors. Billy, can you change it back to the dagger just in case?
I'm going to will it back into a ring form so that way I can wear it.
So, it kind of vibrates and doesn't change.
Okay. Then I'll try then the dagger again.
As you release your image of the staff, it reverts back to its dagger form.
Huh.
Okay, well, good thing we can put it back to its form.
Interesting.
Okay, so we have
Pull
people
one of my sheets
looking
to
in
put
on
it,
us.
like on my chest to like have it right there, just to be able to do that.
Okay.
I'll cast Detect Magic and see if there's any of the doors are like oozing with like any magical aura that's coming out of them or
Okay.
like
Yeah.
around them. Not as great. 19.
Yeah, so they seem to... It's not magic as you understand it. It's similar, but it's more primal.
On all of them?
All of them. It's the origin of magic on each of the doors.
That's what's going off, or the door itself? Like,
That's what you feel on the door and from the door and through the door.
gotcha. Guys, it's gonna be dangerous wherever we go.
Yes.
'Cause,
yes, it is.
It's not magic in essence. Think of it as an animal, and we're their prey.
So I want to go look at each origin story, but I'm looking for a specific part in each origin story.
What part?
So as Dorsha had made the humans with a crafting interest, as to be able to craft, I'm looking for that similar part of the origin of each one, where I'm looking for what they made them with the intent of them doing. So
Yeah.
Dorsha made them with the intent of crafting. What did the rest of them do?
Yeah, so Metane made the dwarves with the interest of carving and tunneling and finding precious gems, refining ore and creating beautiful things. Aransi created the elves to seek wisdom and delve into the philosophical side of life. Mojaji created the Shaya out of accident, actually. It was a strange dream that then manifested into reality. What was it? Raksha created the orcs to be the toughest and strongest and most formidable creatures that could not be taken down by anything other than their own nature.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain to you guys why I explain what I looked for in each of those doors as I went around, and I say I think I'm not absolutely for sure, but I think each of those things are a hint at what these items can do, possibly, as crafting and adaptation are two similar things, and since the dagger can transform into other what looks to be weapons, it seems that is something similar to a crafting intent. And as we've seen with...
But we had the pendant for the dwarves, but
we never investigated it.
Yes, with the
That's
staff
true.
that Shialoh has, it enhances their dream walking ability, which is similar to how they were created on accident from a dream.
Then that should mean for the crown, we should have some sort of intellect boost. You want to pull that out to investigate, or
Sure.
'cause we're definitely not doing the orb.
No.
we
might set off something on it.
We know a bit more about the orb, but I wouldn't say that I could almost say that something about increasing the orc's toughness is what the orb was.
It seems a little too on the nose, though, for what
does.
this whole thing has been.
Mm-hmm.
It does, though.
I'm
It's
gonna
my
go ahead
best
and Arcana
guess.
and whatever else on that crown.
On the crown? Okay.
Oh, that's only a 6. That makes it a 25.
So that's enough, barely. So you are able to discern that this crown seems to be similar to your headband of wisdom,
Okay.
or a headband of intellect, but is more catered to wisdom and understanding.
Okay. So, I'm not going to put this on.
Was Billy's
But
guess
As
right?
much as I hate to admit it, yes, it seems to be the case. This does seem to be something that boosts wisdom and perception, but
Which
since
is-
it's also been part of a Lich's phylactery, I don't know that I would try and use it.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Though it seems to be that's kind of what because that's what the elves. I can't remember which one made the elves. Aranzi was going for with the elves to seek out wisdom.
Right.
So
But then that means this orb, because remember, I looked into it once. It's not like a normal orb. Remember, Durin wanted us to go destroy what gave power to them. It shouldn't include this one, which makes this one different than the actual story.
maybe it's not. Well,
Let me try and Arcana the orb again. Like, since it's attuned to Sonori, I shouldn't be able to set it off at this point.
Ideally.
I'm not going to touch it.
I'll unwrap it.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. So I'm going to make that very clear. Oh, that's a nat 1. So that's a 20.
So you look at the orb, and I don't want to go back and look at my description of it from game 1, but you look at the orb and you sense raw power.
Okay. Alright, so I'll relay that and be like, I got nothing else. Maybe
I'm
because
gonna
I'm not attuned to it.
go up to the orb and use read magic on it.
Okay.
That's a cancer.
Immediately cover.
What? We're trying. It's
It doesn't like. There's nothing written in magic.
Yeah,
but-
it's
okay. I'll allow it. Go ahead.
Not even a roll, that's just a...
spellcasting modifier. That's a 19. Yeah.
So, similar to Rorin, as you're looking at the swirling, smoky purple blackness of this orb, what you sense within it, what you read in the swirls of it, is similar to the weave of magic,
Mm-hmm.
and it is just raw power.
Okay.
we all taking a good look at this, right?
Yeah.
I would want to concentrate on this, but we've got other pressing matters. Cover it up and put it back in my pack. So, I guess we come back and I look. Is Calabar just dead asleep at this point?
He is out cold.
All right.
And
Shy is still monking.
Boy seems to be in a deep meditative state.
So do we split or do we just all go through one? Because these are huge double doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not just like one huge one and then all the ones are just
so
a single door.
The whole width of the door is 12 feet.
Whoo! Huge. Okay.
Yeah.
Big doors.
I guess do a short rest and gain some of our stuff back, relax, and then go and decide at that point, or do we just go headlong? Because we're trying to stop whatever is spilling from this.
And the
mountain.
longer we take, the more people die.
Exactly.
And we haven't seen any of that gas rising up really from nothing we could see rising up that would be that what we saw outside almost.
You don't see any signs of the curse in here. No.
Okay.
Because when we were up top and I did it, there was did see detect magic. It was still just stagnant. It wasn't flowing out.
I think we need to crack on, personally.
I mean, the only one that, out of all the doors, the only one that we have at least some hint on is the human door.
Yeah, I think we should all go through the human door.
I guess. Who's got the better reflex? Someone go wake up Shia. And I'm going to go to Calabar. Hey, wake up.
As you tap him on the face to wake him up, you take 2 points of burn damage.
Burn?
Yes.
Okay. Guys? And I'm going to immediately hit detect magic on Calabar.
He is emanating from what Roaring described that spell as on the dagger, he is emanating a similar effect.
And I'll look over to Shialoh. Is anything happening to him?
Which of you want to go wake up Shialoh?
I did not. I was actually going to be doing something else.
Okay.
So me.
As you approach Shialoh, and how do you wake him up?
I would call out to the Shia first because I don't want to get munked in the face.
You get no response vocally.
I will stand 30 feet away and mage hand shake her by the shoulder. Shake him by the shoulder, sorry.
So you see that he just dodges out of the way of your mage hand and just goes back to meditating.
Okay.
So with detect magic, when I look over, is it the same burning?
It is not. It looks as though Shialoh is in a deep meditative state.
Okay, well, it looks like Shialoh is good. Guys, Calavar is kind of same thing with the door, the spell.
Do I know what's going on here, or like because Peter does, but does Roaring?
Nope.
Okay.
He's giving you no reason to know what's going on, and he doesn't even really know what's going on.
I wanted to use life sight.
Okay.
And where those figures were that I saw earlier, I'm gonna look to see what if there's any trace of life sight life there, or what I can see.
Sure.
So
there does not appear to be any sign that anyone was ever there.
Cool. And I'm gonna look over at then Calabar. Yeah.
Still with life sight?
Yeah.
He is fucking glowing. It's like staring into the sun.
Mm-hmm. And he's perfectly healthy then?
He seems to be, yeah.
Because that life sight allows me to know that about. Okay.
Guys, he's. I got burnt by touching him. That doesn't normally happen, right? Roaring, that doesn't happen, right?
No, that shouldn't happen with humans. That's probably not good.
He's in no danger of dying currently.
Awesome.
The door of Dorsha opens, and out steps a full plate armor, middle-aged man.
Shing.
Hello. He actually does not have his sword drawn.
I do.
Billy is standing right next. Billy is standing in front of the door. He goes, "Hello."
Because you're 30 feet over there.
I'm over
I
here.
should be here-ish.
I'm over here.
I'm still by the door.
So, yeah. So he says to you, "Hello. My name is Samuel. I am the guardian of the door of Dorsha.
Guardian. How?
I'll put my sword away.
What brings you here?"
Curse is killing everyone in the land.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll give him a thumbnail sketch.
A curse, a death curse, is killing
Yes.
the people of the land.
Emanating from this place.
From here.
Interesting.
Also terrifying.
I'm not technically alive by your standards, so
Well, we're alive by our standards, so we're a little nervous.
you're also protected from it. It seems.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't know how long that will last.
Hopefully it'll last as long as I'm alive.
That is ideal, is it not?
Well, considering I'm the one who basically initiated it, so yeah.
You initiated the curse.
No. The protection from the curse for us.
Samuel, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been down here?
What is your current year?
Oh, do we know?
You do know. I don't care to tell you.
Okay.
Because
Billy-
I didn't actually build.
I was like, oh shit.
Billy doesn't care to know, honestly.
So he says, I have been down here for about 3,000 years
What fun.
since the tomb was built.
How? And he looks human, right?
Yeah. My name is Samuel Silvershield. I was a paladin of Dorsha in my life, and I was assigned to guard her tomb after the fall.
Silver Shield. Do we?
Yeah,
That's Calabar's last name. Whatever. The fall. Fall of what? Like fall of
The
the
fall of
gods.
the gods. When they made their mistake and encountered death.
Is that's the sixth god?
Yes.
And they tried to kill him, right?
They attempted to kill the sixth god for fear of his power, and in so doing, they understood that they could destroy themselves, and so had these tombs built so that they may experience death.
3,000 years. How have you lived?
By the power of Dorsha.
Billy, do your thing.
I currently still have it active as it lasts for a good amount of time.
So he looks very healthy. You would not know that he was 3,000 years old. Unless he told you.
He's not like a zombie or anything, is he?
No. I'm gonna deactivate it.
So, yeah, no, we came down Maytang's tomb. Yeah, no, the death curse is not only flowing from here, but potentially another plane as well?
Well, I might be able to help, but I actually am in need of assistance myself. You see, creatures have been trying to enter through the Temple of Dorsha in order to get to the sixth tomb.
What are these creatures, or what do they look like, may I ask?
You want to come look?
Before we do that, let me ask you to take a quick look. My friend over there, you said Silver Shield. My friend over there, who looks like he's on fire, is
On fire?
Magically. On
vampire.
Yeah.
more like radiating.
How what?
Calibor's like 28 or something like that.
28.
I think that's what Andy
His
said, yeah.
He may be going through change. That's not a normal for our people.
Change?
Yes.
Do all humans do this?
No.
No.
I'm just like legit like asking
The
this.
silver shields themselves are blessed by Dorsha. Some would call it a curse. There are two paths that we may take.
Oh shit. Okay.
One is a righteous warrior, and the other is a beast of ferocity.
So you took the path that he's not taking, it seems. Or
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Wild guessing. I like to do that a lot. Make wild guesses.
Ignore Billy. He's special.
So they're trying to get to the tomb of the sixth god.
Yes.
But there's only 5 doors here.
Yes.
I assume the star would open up or something would appear in the center.
We currently standing on top of the sixth god's tomb?
You hesitated there. I don't think I like that.
It's entirely possible.
Okay.
Are you not able to tell us this because of magic or just you don't know? Okay. Fair enough.
So,
Alright.
eventually we're going to have to go through each door now that it seems like we're stopping people from getting into here. But how is the death curse leaking then?
Well, if the death god was strong enough to make all 5 gods together basically almost die if they all fought him together, he must be strong enough to somehow leak through the cracks here, not fully have his power spread out through the land, but just slowly leak, it seems. I look over him at Samuel, as if like confirmation-ish. Alright, fair enough.
I'll transform into my human form as I'm walking towards the door. I do this, don't worry.
Do you don't transform?
No.
I mean, I can, but it's not to a human form. I poof down to a fox form, and then poof back up. I'm a kitsune.
Anyway,
So you were saying that you're currently stopping creatures. Are they from this plane? Well, do you know if they're from this plane?
I don't actually think so.
Wonderful.
That's fun.
I think they are, possibly they've taken over Dorzan. Do you know if they've taken over Dorzan?
Door's End?
Dorzan?
Do I know Door's End?
Give me a history check.
I don't have it, but I'll roll for it.
Do it!
That's a 21.
So you know that Dorzan is the ancient capital of the human empire when it was known simply as Dorsha.
Was that where we came from? Nope.
We came
Then I have no knowledge.
We came from nowhere and everywhere. So
Somewhere. So yeah, you have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I believe they're coming through Dorzan, because that was the entrance to Dorsha's tomb from the outside of the mountain.
well, we just came in from
Somewhere?
somewhere, which is it seems Maytane's entrance.
Alright, I'll have to take your word for that.
It's
Did you speak with the Guardian there?
3,000 years.
possibly.
Have I
there was
seen
a dwarf.
a map?
There was the only living dwarf left that had the amulet that brought us in. So it seems yes.
So the Guardian of Maytane's not with you?
He
passed.
He's dead.
Due to a effect. So I give him the Cliff Notes version of what I know about what happened to the dwarves, and then at the end I go. So the amulet of Metane seemed to have kept him from having that whole thing happen to him, and as he took it off and went and allowed us to go further into the tomb, Metane took him, opened a portal into what seemed to be the dwarven afterlife, and brought him to his
So he's
family.
no longer in this one.
It does not seem so. No.
Well, anyone can help me with something?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't think we have a
As in
choice.
the middle of everything, I'm gonna do a sense motive on him
Okay.
to see if he's actually feeling like he's doing truthful and all this.
Sure.
As I realize none of us has done that on him. Woo! Where's my sense mode? There it is. 23.
He seems to be withholding information, but it's possible that that's because he doesn't trust you.
But for what he has said, it feels like he's genuine about what he's telling us.
He seems to be telling you what he believes to be the truth. Yeah.
As we... I don't know. I'll wait for everyone else to...
Well, I mean, how long does your clan stay like that?
It seems to be he just started.
For me, it was a day. For some, it's 10 days.
Wonderful.
Kind of just depends.
So
He just
Cal's out for the
started that.
foreseeable future.
It depends on how long it takes him to accept his path.
Fair enough. I guess we'll go wake Shialoy and I guess follow you where you need. As I look at everyone, I'll go.
Woo! Not the one getting punched today.
Well, because I've done it already. And grab Shia and shake.
As you reach out for Shia Aloy,
Yeah, monk
you
shit.
get clobbered across the head with the staff. His
Monk
eyes
shit.
don't even open.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Clonk.
As he's doing this, I'm going to look over at... why am I blanking on his name?
Samuel?
Samuel. There we go. I'm just going to write this down.
Simple name.
That's a good idea.
Samuel, question for you. As he's getting smacked around. Right now there's a Fey King that exists. Was there a Fey King when you and the gods were...
Bay King?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, I know asking for his true name is impossible. Do you know what he would wish his subject to call him?
Why are you asking such a weird question?
Well, because I
Are you
know...
going to help me with my question?
I do. I'm just trying
Because
to...
there's currently death spiders crawling into this temple, and I'd rather get them gone before they destroy it.
I don't think I can wake the monk again.
Okay, yeah, we're missing a monk right now. Let's just go. Why not?
But
I'm more waiting on them trying to make some curiosity questions.
Okay.
Because, well...
death spiders.
Death spiders.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hey, Sonori, did you lose a tooth on that one?
Oh, we got close. Got very close. I think he's more agile now than he was without his
I
limbs.
walk over, touch you, and heal whatever damage that was just done.
I should be back to max now.
Probably, yeah.
He's more limber with his limbs. I don't. Definitely not recommended.
So you go through the door, and you find yourself in a large room,
No walk this time?
half done in cobblestone, surrounded by hearths, and the next section done in wood and surrounded by tables and benches and sinks, paints and woods and shavings everywhere. This is a blacksmith and crafter's dream. And at the very end is
Did you mean to grab Ali's figure and bring it in with us, or was that an accident?
That was excellent.
Did I?
You did. I
Oh,
removed
sorry.
it.
At the very end, surrounded by tools made of mithril and gold, is a sarcophagus. As you admire the structure,
How good lighting
you
do we
also
have?
especially notice along the walls in the crafting area are bookcases packed full, overflowing with books that look to be beyond ancient. As you are admiring, out of the cracks come some terrible offals. Some spitters.
So, fireball?
How good is the lighting in here?
So The area that you are in right now, the forge is out. So it's very dim. In the crafting area, though, there are some candles lit. So I would say you've got about 3/4 light. You're not necessarily at disadvantage, but it's not full light either.
Well, that's good. Good thing I think all of us have. No,
No,
you're
I'm
human.
human.
You're the only one that's would be screwed if.
Well, if I light one of the spiders on fire, it'll solve my problem.
Yeah, or if one of us casts dancing lights or whatever.
Because it shouldn't be concentration. Are the spiders like looking at us now that we've walked in?
Yeah, they're all slowly starting to get the feel that you are here, and you're not friendly.
Samuel, how strong are these guys?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. Super duper, guys.
But they're not the big problem. From behind the sarcophagus, you see its mouth move, but no sound comes out.
Do I recognize at least what it is?
No. It appears to be a spider centaur-like person, but you couldn't name what it is.
Fun. I guess we're
There's
the
a bigger
cleaner.
one in the top up there if you wanted a bigger version of this guy.
He's like, you know what? Now that you said it.
There's a couple of them in there, actually.
Perhaps. Yeah! Even better!
How much bigger did you? Holy God! I'm over here looking at my spells real quick.
Maybe you need to readjust your spells.
No. I guess we're the exterminating crew then?
Ready? Exterminate!
Roll an
Yeah,
initiative and
so,
four friends sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack, and sneak
These
attack.
guys are not fun. And that guy may take 2 or more of you guys working together to actually hit. He's a little quick and nice. Not nice.
I will step in front of Roarin for a second and be like, alright, as I pull out...
Absolutely backing up.
I'll pull out Sulfur and immediately cast Wall of Fire.
But the books!
They're on the edge. They won't get hit.
Alright, give me initiative.
Actually, not horrific this time.
Oh, great.
Okay. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 22.
Dear God. One of us is up there.
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so not great.
19, 18, 17. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
God damn, Sonori.
I know!
13,
No.
12, 11, 10,
Sort of caliente.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So you cast Fireball.
No, Wall of Fire.
Wall of Fire. As you reach out your hand to cast your spell, it does not work.
Well, fuck.
Shit's next.
You still have a movement and a bonus action.
This is gonna be a lot rougher, so I will stand back. Well,
because I went in front of Roran, so I think right there, 10 feet there, and go into my Kitsune form and use emulation and go up in flames.
Okay. You turn into your fox form and you do what you normally do to emulate, and nothing happens.
Guys, I think we're fucked here. No magic so far.
Fire magic, at least.
This little spider is going to charge at Roran.
Okay, I've got my sword in whip form, so I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, you hit it. Rory Dam. Blitch.
13.
13.
Nice.
That is a miss. Sorry, that
13
is
damage.
That is it.
Damn Bledge.
Okay. So it took the hit, but it's still charging at you. And it's going to leap at you with its pinchers. Does a 20 hit?
No.
Nice. You managed to whack it, throw it off enough balance that you can just dodge out of the way. No troubles at all.
Nasty creature.
The small spider right there is going to charge at Tsunori.
Beautiful.
Actually, sorry, Billy. I always forget which fox is which. And it is going to attack you. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Nice. Samuel is going to start to make his way across to the large spider creature, and he is going to raise up his sword and point it at the creature. That is a 16. He casts a smite that seems to target the creature. It manages to deflect it.
Ooh, that's a bad sign.
Let's see. As he's standing next to that spider there,
The big one?
yeah, he's going to swing at it.
So you should be able to hear them.
He misses. All right, next it is the spider creature is going to leap at Samuel. And he actually misses as well with his first attack. Second attack misses as well. These two guys seem to be pretty evenly matched. Billy, it is your turn.
Cool. Using... I'm going to point at the big spider person.
Yeah.
And cast Doom upon it.
On the spider person?
On the spider person.
Okay.
They must make a will save... what was it? Yeah, will save.
Okay. What's the DC?
It should be... This level 1. 17.
He fails. What is the effect?
It is filled with a feeling of horrible dread that causes it to become shaken.
You see a look on its face as though its worst fears are being realized. And it just kind of slumps back on its thorax.
So it takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Damn. Nice.
Okay.
You said attack rolls and what else?
Ability checks, saving throws.
Okay.
That's gonna help. 'Cause I'm gonna do a thing.
I also got a thing going. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And with that, I don't have any other extras attacks, so that's
Okay.
or actions, so that's my. I will
All right.
end my turn with fear of this spider thing about to try to attack me.
So the 4-square spider there is going to attack Samuel. And it's able to get a bite of his ankle.
Chomp, chomp.
5, 10, 15. Oh, yes, I can get close enough.
And it does not an insignificant amount of damage. Okay. Next it is. I need to zoom this out a little bit. Can't see everything. Okay. So that was Spitter 1. So it is now Spitter 2, which is this back one here. He is going to circle around and try to get flanking behind Samuel.
I don't think you can quite make it, depending on
Yeah,
just doing the
I don't
math
think
there.
it can, given the size. So that's what it's doing. Let's see. Spitter 3, which is the one behind, is going to do the same thing going around the other side.
But he will get a side flank.
Yep, right there. He's close enough to attack.
Yep.
So he's going to take a chomp. He is unable to actually hit.
Nice.
Roran, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
I'm gonna channel shocking grasp through my sword and try and smack the spider with my whip sword.
Oh, nice.
Got it. Go for it.
That's a critical threat.
Yeah, you hit it.
Oh, that's right. You do auto confirms on crits.
Yep.
Not bad.
I don't waste time with it.
So that's 8. 15. Does the spell crit too?
Yes.
Sweet. This thing's gonna explode.
Damn.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's currently taken
So far, 15.
15 and 12 because of my strength score. So that is 27 plus this.
I'm not even going to bother because you've already passed it.
Okay. I
You're
exploded it.
right. You just wham, and this thing just black ichor and guts everywhere.
Oh god, it's in my mouth. Also, I'm gonna Ray of Enfeeblement this fucker.
Ray of enfeeblement. All right.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Remember, it's got a minus what?
Minus
It's
2.
got minus 2 on its saves.
I have very rarely ever seen a 0.
So what does Ray Enfeeblement do again?
It's gonna be 2d6 plus 5 to its strength if I hit it. And since it's a ranged touch attack, that is a 15.
So it's a ranged touch attack specifically.
Yes, it's a ray.
Awesome. So as you hit it, it seems to stagger back, and you hear it. You see it cry out again, but it's silent. But you also see it kind of waver, as though a mirage. And
Okay, knowledge arcana on that shit. 37. Fuck your couch, I know what that is.
this is an illusion.
Ah, damn it. So the big guy's an illusion?
Yes.
Okay. I will shout that out. That's too bad. That would have been beautiful.
I mean, you hit him and you did all the damage, but he's an illusion.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, now we all get a will save to disbelieve that, yes?
In dreams, yes, that would be true.
This ain't dreams, though.
Okay.
Now you can use an action when you see when you notice an illusion, ROR, or RAR. When you notice an
RAW.
illusion, you can use your action to disbelieve it.
Oh, okay.
Which is where I pulled that for Dreamscape, but you can't do it at the current moment because it requires a full action.
Okay.
So do we all notice that now it's an illusion? Or
He just shouted it out, so yes. So on your next turn, you would be able to disbelieve it if you chose.
Okay.
So the fourth spider here, I could probably get in from the angle here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is also going to get in there and is going to attack Samuel. It misses as the other creatures staggering back. Sunori, it is your turn again.
After hearing the fact that it's an illusion, I'm going to use my action to see invisibility.
Okay.
See if there is any... if the actual creature is somewhere in, like, anywhere.
Okay.
So perception, right? 24.
You look around and you do not see any other creatures in this room other than these ones.
Wonderful. Then I will, because that's my action. Guys, I don't think fire works here, and try emulation once more.
Okay. It does not work.
Yeah, no, fire doesn't work here. You're gonna have to give me a sec, and I'm gonna take my 30 movement and go right here. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Next, it is a spider in front of Billy. He's going to bite at you.
As he does that reaction to cast Stone Shield.
Yeah, so he actually rolled a nat 1 on his attack. So you managed to split him in half with your stone shield.
Oh!
Splorch?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
I love that you're apologetic about it.
I'm sorry.
Next is Samuel. He is. Let's see. So he is going to. You see him just stretch his arms out, and as he does, a concussive blast pushes all of the creatures around him back.
Except the illusion, or including the illusion?
Including the illusion, but at that moment, because that is technically a touch attack as well, the illusion shimmers and fades. And what you see in its place is Samuel.
So he's standing in two places now?
Yes. We'll use this for the new Samuel. Well, says Samuel, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Which Samuel?
The first one. The one that you've been talking to.
Okay.
Explain now.
He turns to you, and as he does, his image fades. And in his place, you see a red-skinned, horned creature you've never seen before. I am Sego. Shit. Do you know who I am?
Who is he?
You don't know the mighty Sago? The right hand of shadow, the breaker of light? By Asmodeus!
Knowledge,
Well,
religion?
Take comfort in the knowledge that you will be dispatched by the greatest anti-paladin of the 9 hells.
Anti-paladin of the 9 hells.
Okay.
Can I roll knowledge, religion on this guy?
Yeah.
As he's saying, I was like, dude, you've been alive for 3,000 years. We've only been alive for the last century.
Yeah, that's
no one
I
knows
probably
you.
know.
So almost like taunting him, but like, no one knows you do.
What do they teach you people?
How to heal people?
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's your own problem.
So.
Still same initiative, right? We're not...
Yeah. So Sago now twirls his sword, and the spiders seem to refocus away from him. Now, I will take control of this temple. No. The other Samuel
The Samuel.
finally draws his sword, now that he is broken from the illusion. You sense on his blade, as he draws it, is a similar effect to your emulation, but it does not seem to work. He says, "You shall not defile my beloved," and reaches his sword towards Sago and casts. Woo!
Something good?
Roll me a reflex save.
Oh, God.
God damn it. Oh, nat 20.
Whew, not too bad. 18.
17?
Awesome. So, you guys
26.
manage to stay up as lightning shoots from the statue that is behind the sarcophagus.
Hello!
Hey, hey!
Hello!
Welcome to the party. I'm glad you're alive.
Barely. What did I miss?
Nothing too much.
Combat. A little bit of combat.
A little bit of lore. We'll fill you in.
If I fall asleep, just gonna nudge me.
That's okay. We will.
Where's Sandy Andy?
Andy is sick with COVID, so he was unable to make it.
Very, very fair.
I will give you a few minutes to get acclimated. Oh, thank you.
Perfectly Seamus sized.
As all things should be.
As you were showing the photos to the wrong parent at the wedding.
Huh?
Did you remember you were showing it to Heather's?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So you said lightning's coming from the statue.
Yeah, so there's a large statue of a woman behind the sarcophagus, and the lightning seems to come from her, and hits Sago. Ooh! Oh, perfect.
Could you grab me like a kitchen towelette or something?
Yes.
Do you have stuff all over your notebook? What spilled on it?
I don't think you want to ask that question.
Aww.
So, because Shia Loy has been in a meditative state this whole time, I can fill you in as a player, but
It's okay.
Yeah.
Give me some context.
okay. So you guys
Went down the stairs and found yourself in this room here.
The stairs of
The stairs you descended
Mating.
under the sarcophagus.
Dungeon will go.
sarcophagus.
You found yourselves in this room here that have 5 doors and a large red star in the center.
Where are the doors?
These,
black lines.
The black lines.
Gotcha.
Each of those doors are engraved with one of the symbols of the gods. You are currently meditating in front of the door of Mojaji.
As we should be.
Right. They were unable to awaken you.
Yeah,
Calavar is
almost
currently
lost the tooth.
laying over here asleep.
Now, is it sleep like he laid down saying I'm tired, or did he walk in and he fell asleep?
No, walked in and said, like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Pulls out
I
his
burned my
bedroll.
hand on him, and we learned that
Fever, got it.
there was a human guardian down here with the last name
First name Samuel.
Samuel
Silver Shield.
same Silver Shield as Calavar, and apparently he's going through a transformation at the moment.
Calavar is? Or
Yes,
another Silver
Calavar.
As well as we found out that the different genesis of each of the races link to their respective items.
Oh, good.
So, like, Dorsha was crafting interest for humans to craft and make stuff. The dagger can change its shape, so similar to crafting.
Yeah.
The elves were made to seek wisdom. The crown gives a buff to wisdom, it seems like. Shia, they were born accidentally through a dream, as you know, so the staff works well with dreams. Raksha, the orcs are meant to be the toughest and the strongest. We assume the spell might be to increase the strength and constitution of the orcs.
That was your assumption.
That's my assumption. We don't know fully. And maintain, dwarves are meant through carving, tunneling, finding precious jewels and stuff like that.
Which we don't have the necklace to know what's going on.
Yes, so that is our base. That is my Billy's base assumptions. They've seemed to go along with it.
All right. And so we've just been sitting here.
No, we're currently dying from spiders.
Yeah.
So the Guardian of Dorsha,
We haven't taken any
or
damage,
who
actually.
they thought was
Good
the
job,
Guardian
guys.
of Dorsha, entered into the room and introduced himself,
As.
Samuel
Samuel.
Silvershield.
Gotcha.
And he invited them into the Temple of Dorsha to help clean out these spiders. However, in combat, they came across this guy,
Okay.
nasty bug guy. But turns out it was an illusion for the real Samuel, and this guy
Samuel that
was
we-
pretending to be Samuel with the Greater Illusion spell.
Mm.
You know, my dude, it
Have we
wasn't
been
really.
revealed yet
Yes, just
Yeah.
now.
as We haven't gotten
Sago,
Sago.
who none of us were. We were all like, dude, no one
I
knows
will
who you
actually
are.
allow you, if you would like, to enter as he is making his speech.
Yeah, sure. So he gets up and stretches. Was anything achieved in the meditative state? Or any visions, thoughts?
You're fully restored.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You. All right, let's go.
Yeah, what happened? What did I miss?
Well, you whacked me in your sleep,
You're welcome.
and you dodged Mage Hand in your sleep too.
Yeah, I wasn't about to touch you.
That's a good monk.
So you wake up in the
Need a knife? Got a knife.
In the room.
You come out of your meditative state, and you are in.
the room.
Oh,
So
Him.
right there.
you are
yeah,
in
sorry.
the what you came to know in your meditative state. You kind of explored the area in a dream,
Mhm.
and you know
That's
this
how
area
it's-
to be called the Unity.
The Unity.
The Unity. This is the place where all 5 of the temples connect.
Okay. Under sarcophagi.
Right. And so as you turn around, you see that there are 3 very faint figures standing around.
Is there animation to them, or are they statuesque?
They seem to be still, but they seem to be watching.
Interessante. Do any of them immediately look recognizable? Like, hey, that's my mom?
No.
Okay.
You,
have
you
to
can't
ask.
get any
That's true.
distinguishing figures. They look like hooded figures. You can't pick out any defining details.
But there's not like blades drawn, blood dripping down.
Doesn't seem to be,
Yet. Yet. And my party is in a separate.
Not in this room. The door to the Dorsha area, which is
That
this
one?
one here, is open.
Okay. And there's a red pentagram on the floor.
So that is a red 5-pointed star made of granite, surrounded by a golden circle. So technically, I guess, that's the symbol of the Unity.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's supposed to be there. Cool.
Yes,
Trust me, we've looked.
it's supposed to.
We have to.
It's supposed to be like a. It's supposed to be the same size all around, but I'm not good at drawing stars.
It happens to the best of us. We all have our quirks. All right. Looking around, I sit up, I stretch. My wonderful metallic bits clink and clank.
Mm-hmm.
This one's closest to me.
Yep.
I try to make eye contact without saying
Lower.
anything. Yeah, just like,
As you try to look directly at it, it disappears.
oh no!
Womp womp womp.
Shiloh just kind of looks around and shrugs and then goes to the open door.
You hear a concussive blast come from that open door.
My friends.
The sounds of destruction. It's your buddies.
Yep,
And
that's
then,
Who else could it possibly be?
and then
literally, it's like I will place all my Shia money in that door.
So you enter in, and you see this creature turn around to face you and your party that's standing in front of you. And he says, "I am Sago," and it's just silent.
and you just. Does anyone know who he is?
Hey, Siago! Where are we? Shiloh just walks in.
I am Sago, the right hand of Shadow, the breaker of light. By Asmodeus will, well, take comfort in the knowledge that you will be dispatched by the greatest anti-paladin of the 9 hells.
Completely ignoring
He's
that. I walk
3,000
over.
years old and no one knows who the fuck he is.
As well as he's
Also, watch
he's
out for his sword.
as well as he's dumb because he
warning.
broke his own illusion on the paladin that he was controlling. It seemed like who does that?
Shiloh completely doesn't even acknowledge Siago and goes over to
Siago.
Billy and like, hey man, what happened? What's going on? Completely just ignores.
Go ahead and give me an initiative roll.
Yes.
I don't roll better than any of us.
That's a nat one.
Nope.
You're at the bottom.
Or no.
Billy, I can give you cliff notes, but like right now we're in the
Okay.
we got stuff going on here, so we're in the temple of
Dorsha.
Dorsha. There we go.
Dorsha.
We're temple of Dorsha.
Like if anyone has random knowledge about this, it's you. Like rando.
The fire stuff doesn't seem to work
He
according to
actually was
Sue.
taking notes. It's great.
I'm taking audio notes.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
Make it context on the way home.
So, it is Sago's turn at the moment. So he realigned the spiders.
Hold on, he got just blasted by lightning.
He did. Yeah,
And
it
he's
fucking
just-
sucked. So actually, given the order, it is actually your turn, Shia Loy.
Yay! Alright, no one's taking any damage. I don't see my comrades on the ground yet.
No, nobody's bleeding out.
No one's
They-
actually taken damage yet.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Yeah, not yet.
Don't jinx us now.
Alright. So we have Sago, the
4 spiders.
4 spiders.
The upside down ones are already dead.
Perfect.
And then
That's the
Samuel.
paladin that was being controlled, the guy with the shield.
Yes.
So he's
Good
now
guy, bad guy.
and the statue hasn't moved yet behind the sarcophagi.
Correct.
Yes.
It did shoot lightning out of it.
It did shoot lightning
That's
out
what
of
you
it.
heard, the
Samuel-
noise that you heard.
That was the boom.
Yes.
Yes.
But Shia Loy doesn't know that.
Use his smite ability and cast lightning out of the statue.
Okay, and are each of the squares a spider?
Yes.
The brown squares?
Yes.
And that big ass spider.
It's not there.
Not here anymore.
Not here.
Awesome. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, looking around. Has the big one in the far right taken any damage?
None of these
none
spiders
of
have been
them.
hurt yet.
Okay, gotcha.
We just murked the dead ones.
Awesome.
He does have a blade on a chain. It seemed like. Stay away from that. Oh,
Shia Loy doesn't know that.
Yeah, he just walked in.
Billy is saying that.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I don't really. Oh, wait, I do have a ranged attack. Just looking at the little spider in front of Sonori. Are you in fox form or?
I'm in fox form at the moment.
Okay, in front of Foxy Sonori.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at it. Do they appear venomous or are they just like spiders?
You have never seen this type of spider before. You have no idea.
Okay, can I roll and then. Do I have 1 second? I don't know if that'd be history. I'm not
It'd be
gonna roll that.
more
Okay, never
nature.
mind. I'm like, I don't have anything with nature. Alright. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do a front flip over my 2 comrades and just deck this spider in the face.
Okay.
Fuck it! Fuck it!
Acrobatics.
Yep,
Go.
yep.
God damn it, these dice fucking suck today. You suck, just so you know.
27 acro to acro to the spider.
Oh yeah, you get there.
And when I land, I'm just gonna do in the middle of the flip, leg out, and bring it down on the head. And bring it down on its head.
Alright.
Alright.
Give me that damage.
Or roll to
Roll to hit.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah, the roll to hit was a 17.
That hits.
Cool. Now, go, damage.
Damage. Damage.
So how's everyone been?
Okay.
I started a new job, so that's fun.
Yeah, I noticed you don't seem too stressed, like total stressed anymore.
No,
I turned in my 2
great.
weeks.
Where are you gonna go?
Nowhere.
No, not really. No.
School.
School and
Dude,
a slight DJ job on the
Andy's going
side.
corporate. To
Did he
total
get hired?
corporate. I don't know. I'm assuming he. I'm hoping.
It seemed to have gone well.
Yeah, that's what he had said, but he hadn't given us any heads up or anything. So
That's just a 14 with one kick.
Yeah, that hits.
No, that's the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do 14 damage?
Yeah, that's just the first kick,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna land in front of it. Does it seem like it really knocked it around, or did it just like take it and look right back at me?
It barely even moved.
Oh, God.
Excellent. So now that I land and see that, I'm going to use a monk point to go ahead and just do a fury of blows right in its face.
Okay.
Since I'm already here. That'll work. That's still a 22. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. This is just going to take a moment, so I'm just going to roll up all the damage and just tell you the final number. Do you want me to do each one? Okay, cool, because there's 4 hits.
that's a lot of fingers.
It's about to get murked.
Plus, that was fists. 57 points of damage with 4 hits.
Fucking goddamn.
So this spider is just fractured exoskeleton and black eye core.
Yeah, I wanted to punch a hole in the ground where it was.
You did.
Keep
yeah,
going.
for sure. The tiles below you are cracked.
And as my bonus action, can I do one flip to behind Foxy, my Foxy friend?
You do a back flip or a front flip?
I'll do a one-hand backflip. I'll go on my hand and then push off.
Back handspring, but okay.
Yeah, I'll do one hand. Just.
Look, when you're
can.
married to a
I
gymnast,
know.
you're gonna learn this.
I
I'm just
appreciate
looking at
it.
you just because I'm just like, what's actually going to just happen?
And I go right behind my fox friend and assume defense.
Give me an acro check.
Can do.
Was half expecting that one.
No, it's a 7, but plus 13. 20.
Yeah, you do it easily. Not even.
And then I land right behind my foxy friend and I take a defensive stance.
I'm just thinking of Sonori's face, like, whew, lizard away, dead
Just-
spider, cracked tile. Oh
Just
my God.
sitting there.
No, Sonori's just like
It's
core
the
after
spider
face, yeah.
sinew and the crystalline's corpse.
it's everywhere.
Get to have you awake.
Dude, that nap was fat.
So it is now.
Okay, this doesn't seem too
It is Spider 1's turn.
Which is
This
Big
guy-
Spider?
Big Spider?
Yeah. That is going to scamper towards Sonori.
And it takes disadvantage attacks.
Okay.
Cloak of Displacement.
Ah, you're right.
Oh, did you cast that on yourself?
No, it's the cloak.
That's
Oh.
a 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay, good.
That's every attack that goes against me, and then if it hits,
Oh.
I lose it for that one round, and then I regain it back on my turn.
Nice.
Point down.
So yeah, miss.
Oh, I was early. I said 45 minutes and I had 32 minutes. I wanted.
Good for you.
The spider that is closest to me here, that is going to go attack Samuel.
Wrong way.
Oh yeah, we have a friend.
Yeah, we do have a friend.
We talked to him.
And
Yes.
No, we talked to Fake Him.
We talked to Fake Samuel, yeah.
We talked to Sergio.
Happens to the best of us.
It actually does not hit.
Can you spell the guy's name?
The
Sergio?
The demons?
Seggo.
Sego.
Sego.
I was like Sega. Okay.
Sega.
Sega.
Let's see. It is now Roran's turn.
Surprised you got higher initiative roll than me.
I didn't.
What do you mean?
It's Billy.
It's Billy's
Billy
turn, not
first.
mine.
Initiative rolls.
Hang on.
Because I did roll higher initiative than him.
Yeah, my initiative was only 14.
I rolled a 20.
Come at me with my nat one.
Yeah?
Alright. I was surprised that he was going first before me.
He's not going first. This is the same initiative.
Oh, this is
We
the
just
initiative.
added another player.
Yeah,
Hey,
if they were at the bottom, then it goes back to the top,
Yeah,
no?
so we should be looping back.
I rolled a
No.
1.
You rolled a 1, that doesn't put you at the bottom.
Oh!
That
That makes more
You
sense.
can't use
Rolled a
logic.
1. You add your dex.
That's fair. No, I'm like nat 1. I just assumed.
You can't
Well, you
quit
did
on
s-
initiative.
You did say you were. You didn't
So-
say that she goes on the bottom.
No, I
though.
said she goes after Sego.
Oh.
So with my dex, that'd be a 19.
Jesus!
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
she goes next.
No, your dex modifier, not your dex score.
That'd be a 5.
There you go.
You just
But-
said dex. I haven't been awake
So-
very long.
Fair enough.
Since it's confusing, we'll go ahead and go to you, Billy.
Okay, I was, because
Go ahead if you want to go.
I'm gonna pull out the dagger.
Which dagger?
Oh, the one in the chest.
Okay.
The one in his chest?
No, the
Dorcas
dagger. Dorsh's dagger, and I'm gonna try and will it become a crossbow with a bolt in it.
Ooh.
Okay.
14 plus if it's not.
No, it's flat.
Flat 14.
14. Yeah, it shifts to a crossbow with a mithril bolt loaded.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna point it at Sego and shoot
new?
him.
Okay.
Is that new?
That is what we learned. That is the dagger
That's the
can
dagger
shift.
y'all got at the tower.
Yeah, but this is new that it can like.
Yes.
Shift, yeah.
Technically, no, but you're now aware.
The information
15
is
to
new.
hit.
That misses.
Okay.
He just puts up his shield. I will take that dagger from your cold, furry hands.
Billy!
Do you like that it's furry? You said furry. Should I hit Lois and I'm just gonna taunt this man?
I mean, you're the one who
You die
mistakenly.
next.
I'm like, you're the one who mistakenly hit your own illusion and broke it.
Tyler who just woke up.
So Roran, it's your
Just backs up as well.
To the corner. Hey! Finger gun it backwards.
To the back guy, to the wall.
Alright, let's see.
Oh fuck! He doesn't have any. He doesn't have the
Alright,
save.
so I'm going to use
penalty on it.
Flash Forward,
because
combining it with
Sandy.
Shocking Grasp, which allows me to jump forward, attack, and then teleport back to my starting place.
Get it? Yes.
Oh. All right. Hit.
Oh, he slithered. Oh no.
Charge, yeah, so I make a charge attack, so do, which gives me a +2 to hit.
Okay.
Aw, womp womp. That is only a 18, I think.
That misses.
Yep.
You
Okay.
Flex your attack.
And boop.
Coward.
Just smart.
Next, it is this spider here in the middle. He is going to sprint at Billy.
Okay.
I think, yeah, he should be able to get there.
Yeah,
If he
if he's
sprints?
running, yeah.
Going to leap and bite you.
On reaction, I cast Stone Shield again.
You manage to deflect the initial attack.
It gives me a.
Oh, I know what it does.
Plus to your AC.
Gives a +4 to my armor class.
Yes, you managed to deflect the first attack.
Okay.
Keyword first.
Well, it's up, so it's rest for a round.
Tsunori, it is your turn.
Sweet. How far am I away from Sego?
Sego,
5, 10,
you are
15, 20?
maybe,
Roughly.
yeah.
Hey, Sergio, and I'm gonna wave, bye-bye, and I cast Dismissal,
Oh,
which is a will save.
Get it. What does it have to beat? Come on, what does it have to beat? Okay, cool. I was doing my own will save math.
what's the DC on that?
20.
Your spell has no effect.
Damn!
Oh, so close.
He rolled well. You got this.
That would have been hilarious, though.
It's like,
Bye-bye.
Yes,
it's
that's
only
the
a-
right idea.
Is that Samuel?
Samuel says that.
Alright, I've only got like 2 more of these guys, and I'm gonna slowly, well, because it's a level 5 spell, and that's this is the first time I've had a level 5 spell. I'm gonna go this way, right there.
So, Sago is going to sprint at Shia Loy and slash. Oh, that is a crit.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Woo! Remember, I did take that defensive style before we ended the combat round.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's alright, depending on how bad it is, I have evasion. We got this, kids.
For now.
For now.
Evasion counts for taking a sword to the face.
Listen, if I can evade it, you know I'm gonna.
If, meaning the operative word.
Listen, it's not gonna stop me from trying.
So that is 16 damage.
I can take that. I'll take that fully.
Okay.
That'll make me pissed.
As the sword hits across your chest, you feel a searing pain,
Oh, shit.
and you take an additional 3 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Don't let the sword hit!
I knew that already. I said that already.
I know, but you see
You
a
missed
little
that
bit
one.
of my soul actively evaporate. Like,
Fuck!
Let's see. So that was Sago. It is actually your turn next, Shia.
oh, wonderful. I look down because he's still right in front of me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's right next to you.
He's about to have a really bad
He
day.
just took the sword away, and I stick a finger out through the blood, and I'm like, okay. I'll take my leg over my shoulder, bam,
Scorpion
scorpion style. He
Okay.
has to pass a 24 wisdom save. That's what I was doing math for.
So you're doing like a scorpion kick. It's a wisdom save. He is now prone.
Mm-hmm.
And he is bleeding from his head.
Would you like to know what scorpion style does?
Sure.
If failed, the target's base speed land is reduced 5 times its wisdom modifier for the number of rounds equal to its wisdom modifier.
He's just isn't going anywhere.
He's not going where for a good
So
while.
he's going to stay there for a while.
He's going to stay there
And
for
on
quite a
top
while.
of that, I'm going to roll to kick damage.
Okay.
Kick damage!
Kick damage.
You need some extra
I'm gonna
D8s.
fuck this guy's day. No, it's okay. And it's a D10 for a
If
kick.
his movement is 0, that means he can't get up.
That's
It
right.
does.
Ooh, nice.
23 damage.
Damblage.
And I will use my movement to go over to Billy and his spider.
Okay.
Because that was just one attack, yes?
Yes.
So I'll use my movement.
Of like 100.
It's only 70 feet.
That's still enough.
It's only 70 feet. I made a broken character. I'm gonna go up behind it, so I'm flanking it.
Uh-huh.
And I can't take. I don't have sneak attack. But can I try to sneak attack and just fucking kick its head in?
So it is currently trying to scale the wall that he put up.
Oh, rude. I'm gonna detach my tail and just kind of hold it, ready to like smack it off the wall next round.
Okay.
So I have my tail and I'm just gonna smack it off the wall next round.
Okay.
Okay. Just like, I got this, man. I got this.
Oh my goodness.
Charlie Lloyd just had a nap and is like, guys, what's going on?
Oh, we need to fuck some shit up? Alright,
Yeah, I
let's
got
do that.
this.
Let's just do the thing.
I don't
Hey,
think
my
you've ever
party!
seen his tail detached,
enemy.
so it just kind of pops off like a gecko that got frightened, and he's holding it with 2 hands, like a door battering ram.
Next is Samuel. He is going to do a swing to take out that spider. Oops, wrong day. Hits. It just smears across the wall behind him.
Splat. Good job, Samuel.
I like him.
He then runs towards the big spider and leaps. He manages to nick its leg. It is now not an arthropod. And that is his turn. Next, it is Billy.
Okay.
Do I have a clear line of sight of Sauron?
Sego.
Sego. Sorry.
How terrible with
Siren?
names.
With Sego.
I
Do
purposely
that
called him
I could
Sergio.
that I could
Bobo.
shoot at him without hitting my comrades.
So you actually have a wall right here. How wide is the wall?
I believe just 5 feet.
Oh, that's the wall the spider's climbing on?
Yeah. Which only lasts a round, so it should be gone by now anyway. Which means
Yeah,
the
we
spider
go-
just
It would
dropped.
actually be gone. So the
So
spider
it's-
drops.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You still hit it on the ground.
Yeah, but I already took the tail off, so now I gotta, like, fucking whack-a-mole this bitch.
So, yeah, actually,
That was
you do
funnier.
have clean line of sight. Both Roran and Sunori are between you, but you can see between them.
Alright.
This could end badly.
I'm gonna be willing the crossbow to be reloaded again.
Okay. That does not work.
Doesn't work. What can I do with it then? Can I will it into a boomerang?
Sure. It will take a turn.
Okay, never mind then. Then
Crikey.
what do I want to do with this guy?
Or give the enemy the weapon.
Bonk! Ah!
How close is the distance here?
Oh shit.
I'd say about 45 feet.
Cool, then I'm going 15 feet. 10, 15.
Okay.
He's about 30 feet. Let me double check.
Your knees go.
God damn, dude.
Yeah,
Be nice to your Rice
I'm
Krispie
going to
friend.
be using my channel ability.
Okay.
And
What you channeling?
Anything else?
His inner goddess.
Get it. Stop. I mean, you put us in a room full of spiders, might as well.
I
I really hope he's just on the ground, like, God damn it.
can't tell if he's undead, can I?
You can check.
I guess I'll check then to see if he's undead. Not 20?
You have no idea. You have never seen anything like him before.
Cool, because I'm trying to
Very
channel the
confident
energy
about
to hurt evil creatures right now.
You what?
Hurt evil creatures.
I mean, he seems like an evil dude.
Alright, we're doing it.
Do it.
Hurt evil creatures, I guess heal good creatures, so channel positive energy.
Okay.
They have to...
Which, except for, unless Gabriel says otherwise, that only does one or the other of those two things.
Alright, then hurt evil creatures.
Well, is it a ray or is it a
It's
touch?
it's a burst.
It's a area AoE.
Oh, it's an AoE? Then it does both.
Surrounded by myself.
Yeah.
From
it does
myself.
both.
What do you
'Cause it's
qualify
an
as
aura.
evil?
What?
It's an aura.
Yeah, it just
Is it targeting
says,
one
like
thing,
I said, unless
or
you
is
say
it aura?
otherwise,
Anything-
the
it's an
description
aura.
for shaman and
But
cleric
it's
channel
only
ability
gonna-
is
Evil?
One or the
heal.
other?
Yeah, it's one or the
Damage
other because you
evil,
can't do
but
both.
heal
Okay,
good.
so which are you wanting to do?
So basically, heal his allies.
Yeah,
It
you-
doesn't say
I
that.
was like, does
Check
he really
the
get to
cleric.
choose what's
It's you
evil,
channel
or is
as
it-
cleric. It's a cleric ability.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried house ruling that to be it does both because that would make sense,
Mhm.
but it broken really fast in an undead fight.
What's the
Cleric's channel energy.
Yeah, deal damage or heal. So.
Okay, yeah, the aura is important there.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Well, none of us have been hurt, so.
No one's hurt, and he's a bit hurt. But if I do, now let's deal damage to evil creature. So he has to make a will saving throw.
Okay. No, I'm not using you. You've been a bitch. Okay.
No, keep using it
No,
on my next turn.
DC 18.
Yay!
DC 18 for Will,
Mhm.
and he's already got a lot of negatives going for him. He fails.
I don't know what you're talking about.
16 points of damage.
God, you fucking clerics, you do nothing.
I know. But hey, it's a 30-foot radius around me, though. So maybe the spider gets hit behind me as
Yeah, the
well.
spider behind him is going to get hit too.
Spiders aren't technically evil creatures.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if he's undead or not, because that's technically how that works. Is heal the living or harm the undead, not harm evil.
Is it
Yeah.
harm evil or harm undead?
Harm undead, though. I was trying for harm evil.
He takes no damage.
Takes no damage? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, now I know it's true thing. Was that an action to do that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I just had to clarify because it doesn't really say it. That's an action. It just
if it's a spell casting, it doesn't say that it's a reaction or a bonus action, then it is by default an action.
it's just an ability I have. It says so. That's
Yeah, it's by default an action.
Yeah.
okay. Then. Well, I don't really have much other stuff to do, so yeah, I'll just pass it that.
Sometimes that's okay.
You're in a good position if one of us gets hurt.
Yeah.
So next it is the big spider's turn. And it is going to actually use a help action
Oh god.
and get Sago up.
But he's still slow.
He's still not moving anywhere. He's just on his feet.
He's just now propped up by a spider.
Um,
Pretty much.
Weekend at Bernie's this shit.
Man, November must be a hard month for you.
Oh my god.
Fucking love that movie. Sorry.
I've actually never seen it.
Clockwork Orange followed it by Weekend at Bernie's. Great weekend.
I've seen Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, follow it with Weekend at Bernie's. Same vibe. Similar anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, so I didn't really particularly care for Clockwork Orange, so.
Yeah, but I'm weird. You know this.
I know.
Would you like some okra?
Yes, you're an okra. Hopefully I don't have an allergic reaction.
You should be fine. It's just okra. You're a Southern man.
It's more I've discovered I'm allergic to some kind of oil
Oh.
that people use to like fry stuff, because I had a real bad reaction. Gabriel can test a couple weeks ago from Wendy's.
Was it throat close or was it dietary?
rash.
All of the above.
Mm.
Because I worked up my lunch in the parking lot, broke out all over my face. It was all blotchy and red, and I had a hard time breathing. So.
All right.
Uh,
Note to self.
So the spider helps him up.
The spider webs his feet so that he's able to maintain standing.
He just locked on the green. He just locked him.
Oh my god, he Barbie standed his boss. Yes.
Takes up a defensive position behind him.
Ugh.
He'll take a attack of opportunity from Sam now.
You know what that
Yeah.
means? Keep the stand, lose the head. Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Yes,
it.
he will.
Nat 20?
Close enough.
For the spider?
No, the
No,
Sam
for
hitting this
Samuel
way.
hitting the spider.
So he cleaves at this spider, and he does
Some damblage, it sounds like.
Come on, dude, earn our respect.
13 damage. No, hang on. 17, 19 damage.
19 damblage.
Oh well. And that's the first damage this spider's taken.
Oh shit, that's right.
Technically, no, he cut its leg.
Cut its leg a little bit.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll count
The
for that.
Achilles, that fool.
Next, it is Roran's turn.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, let's see how I want to do this.
How do you want to do this?
Well, considering he one-shotted the spider, one of the big spiders already.
Yeah. Come on. Let's do this.
It was a 2-shot because I did attack of opportunity at first,
Yeah.
but I also exploded it, so critical hit with a sword loaded with shocking grasp.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was like, that makes sense.
It
That makes
exploded.
sense.
It's goop.
Oh,
So
you-
shocking grasp is actually still in my sword
Mhm.
because I can hold it for a number of rounds equal to my level.
Yep.
So I'm going to move up 5 feet. So I'm going to be 10 feet from him, but I still have my whip sword. So I'm going to try and smack him with the shocking grasp sword.
Cool.
I do not.
What'd you roll?
Natural 6, so 19.
19.
Oh wait, no, he's flat-footed. He can't move.
Right.
I might actually hit him on that one.
Let me check his flat.
Flat-footed.
You said 19?
Yeah.
So you so how were you attacking him with your whip sword?
Indiana Jones style.
Okay, so is it like a whip and leave or a whip and round?
No, whip and leave.
Whip and
Just
leave.
striking. Yeah.
So he actually
What reaction's gonna do?
All right. Yeah, he does.
as you whip at him, he moves his sword to block and doesn't quite block your attack, but he does hit your sword and you hear your sword scream.
Oh.
It's still indestructible.
The sword is.
Yeah. Oh, the soul inside it might not be.
Aw.
Aw. Okay. I'm
You know
going
who that
to.
is?
So I missed
Huh?
him
Do we know
basically.
who that is?
No.
So you actually managed to hit him, but he was trying to knock your blade away. He did manage to hit your blade, but because of the
Okay.
whip, not
So does it
So
still
he
do
parried.
damage?
do what?
Does it still do damage?
Yeah, he's
Okay, that's what I was. That's
yeah.
the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do not know. It's a.
Good noise. That's an excellent noise.
We don't.
Yeah,
we
so
don't know
6,
that it's an
12.
entity inside a sword.
Does he hear a scream or does he just
He
feel?
hears it
I hear
Warren
it.
heard a scream.
because
But
he's
none of us
connected
did.
with it.
No.
Yeah.
32.
Bro, you want to talk about the voices in your head or?
36 damage. And then I'm gonna
Good
back
job.
up out of range.
Good job. Just
We're gonna change tactics. Don't get too close to that sword.
Let's see. That was Roran. It is now. That guy's dead. It is now Sonori's turn.
All right. I've only got 2 more of this. Bye bye. Dismissal.
Try this again.
What if I want to question him?
Huh?
What if I want to question him?
I want to kill him. He fucked my sword up.
Oh, come on, I want Pokemon rules. I
Will
want to get him
save.
down to a low enough HP where we can capture him but not kill him. Pokemon rules.
Okay.
Phase. Technically, he rolled a -1 on that because of the mods on it.
Okay. So where's my percentile dice? Or someone want to write a
That's a great
percentile
shirt.
for me?
That's a
I
fucking
got you.
great shirt, Danny.
I have 2 d10s here.
Most of us do. All right.
What's the percentage?
89.
Okay. So he. Let me pull it back up.
God damn it! You're not ready for anything,
I was, but I switched the fucking
Fucking
which spell that I was on.
right?
Fucking spellcasters, just be a monk. They're broken.
My
You need
apologies.
healers. You need a healer at least.
Not if you monk hard enough.
Not if you monk hard enough.
I am not a healer, but I am.
So he instantly gets whisked away to his plane.
Okay.
If he had failed, if the percentile dice was below 20, he would have been transported to a plane not of his own.
Okay. So
This
he
is
is
his plane.
gone.
Oh, this is not his plane. Cool.
He introduced
as-
himself as as an empty paladin from the 9 Hells.
Nine
so.
hells. Okay, cool.
As he fades, so do the spiders and their carcasses.
He didn't say which hell, did he?
No. No, you can't summon him back up to beat him up.
Come on. Come on. We got Dreamscape.
Whew.
You summoned me back to complain at me?
Yes, here's my box of complaints. Read them to me.
All right.
Out loud and
After using the second
And
spell,
here's
I'm
all
gonna
the
sit
people
my
I
ass
put you in elementary
down.
school.
Yep, that almost
How'd
did
you
it.
know
Not bad.
Samuel
For now.
For now.
staggers over to you guys.
I run up to him
Oh.
and cast a healing spell on him.
I put my tail back on my butt.
He,
It is a bonus
places
action.
his hand on you, Sonori. Oh, now you give me a high roll, you motherfucker.
It knows.
And you are healed for 40 points of damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Does that take you?
I was at max. It was
Right.
more of the exhaustion of the
Yeah,
spells.
your exhaustion is removed.
I
Really?
use a healing spell on him for about 24 points of damage.
Okay, he is now not actively dying.
Oh shit!
Well, we fucked him up
I forgot how
we fucked him up before we realized that he was the good guy.
I completely forgot about that for a sec.
It seems Parzival has chosen well.
Can I walk over and introduce myself? Charlie walks over and introduces himself. Hello, friend.
Mashaya?
Excellent to see you. How are you?
You knew Parzival?
Yes, he was the guardian of Mutane. I was very sad to feel his death.
So he's also like 3,000 years old, or so.
3,000? Not quite, but I suppose, given the calendar, if you were to follow it that way.
The other Samuel said he was 3,000 years old. Here when the...
Yes, he made a bunch of shit up.
Okay, cool. Got it. Thank you.
He crawled out of a crack in this reality and began asking me questions disguised as a traveling merchant. And I thought nothing of it. First person I'd seen in quite a while. And he was asking about Dorsha, asking me about my history. And then he summoned a bunch of spiders and overwhelmed me and pinned me behind that sarcophagus. And it was you who managed to distract him enough for me to break that hold. Well done on the spells, by the way.
So the fact that I used my spell on you when you were illusion, you just stayed.
That hurt, yes.
My apologies.
Oh.
It's understandable given the circumstance.
Yeah, we felt whatever
So-
passive will say we were needed.
I'm gonna-
Parzival was sent out to choose 5.
The fifth one's sleeping.
Silver tongue.
Silver shield.
Silver shield.
He wishes.
That's silver.
Yeah.
He's currently
He's a little warm
had a
right now.
burn on my hand. I touched him. He's going through a phase, is what I've been told.
He's a little warm right now, if you get the drift.
It's his time of change.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the other one said as well.
Yes, he had many questions about the silver shields. Strange. But makes sense now.
You said he came from a crack. That would explain. So there's a death curse currently coming out of the mountain.
Yes.
Killing a bunch of people.
So it's coming from the
Hardcore.
sixth god's tomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I cannot leave this tomb. I am the guardian of Dorsha.
Oh.
So if we
Is
stick
that
the...
Dorsha?
So I pull out the dagger.
The statue and the sarcophagus both are.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I will the crossbow to go back to its dagger shape. Or release...
Have Dorsha's dagger.
I do.
Did you pick up the...
He extends a hand. May I?
I
Remember he
kind of
rolled
toss
it
it, grabbing
into
the
a
back, or not the sharp part,
and he couldn't
but
make another
hold the
one,
blade and
so
put the
he
handle
made
in
it
his
back.
hand.
He takes it and
No.
it transforms into a large golden sword.
Oh.
Huh.
I have not seen this blade in... Well, since it was taken from this tomb and locked away.
Technically, it's now a phylactery.
Yes. It holds the soul of one who meant to raise the sixth god.
I don't think we knew that he was looking to raise the sixth god.
He walks back to the statue and places the sword in an outstretched hand of the statue.
The statue moved.
No, it was standing with its arms out.
Okay, cool. I thought that too, and I was like,
This representation is not accurate.
Gotcha.
I was like, are we about to Weeping Angels this? Because I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
The statue was standing like this.
Gotcha.
And he places the sword across its hand.
Okay.
You have very PTSD riddled players.
I'm sorry. I also watch Doctor Who.
I've seen that episode.
Yeah. So, as the sword is placed in the statue's hands, you see a glowing light from in front of him, and as he turns around to face you, coming around is a what appears to be a young woman in a flowing white gown.
Race. Humanoid.
Humanoid, yeah.
Give it away.
And she says,
the door in the human door. Maybe.
"Hello, children of
We don't know.
Dorsha
Exactly.
and children of Moshaji. Welcome, my sons. Welcome, my cousin. Thank you for bringing my sword home. But it is concerning that you are here. And it is concerning that Parzival did not guard the gate. Why are there only 4 of you?
So he's...
Fifth one is resting, going under a change, it seems.
Calavar is currently... Yeah.
Parsifal.
Calavar Silver Shield.
Silver
yes.
Shield. He's
Heir
evolving.
to the Silver Shield Guild.
Yes.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Lore. Woo.
He has chosen his path. And he will do great things with it.
If he can wake up.
He will, in his time. You do not believe?
Oh, I believe in the Silver Shield. I don't believe in Andy.
Well,
I'm kidding, Andy. I do.
The
Please don't
Silver
die.
Shields, when they reach an age, take on a path.
That's what we were told.
Samuel here chose the path of righteous warrior.
That's what I guessed.
Forever in my service and bringing my justice to the world. For Calavar, he has chosen a different path. He has chosen the warrior path, the path of the beast. It will give him great strength, great power. But he is not bound by any law but his own.
So Samuel is your champion, your protector.
My guardian, yes.
Gotcha.
you said you wonder why Parsifal failed to guard the gate?
That was when I assumed there were 4 of you. He was tasked with finding 5.
He did find 5. The other one's just changing, so.
So we've been told this a lot. Why 5 in particular? Because
There are 5 gods, champions of each god, to face down the final evil.
so for you it would be Silver Shield then.
Calavar is my champion.
Then for, I mean, we have a Shia
Yes.
with the
And
Shia's
Shikanah.
door,
Soon-ish.
and then we have Parsifal. Well, then who would have been Mei Tang's if not Parsifal?
Maintain is represented by steel and iron and strength, like a rock, solid and unmoving. Rowan.
Since when?
Look over. We all look over.
You are the champion of
Is he a
Maintain.
dwarf?
Is he actually a dwarf?
No!
We all use your whispering amongst your...
dwarves in a trench coat?
You owe me 5 silver.
But no. You are not.
I was gonna say.
You are not who you should be.
Really?
Lord.
I just pat you on the shoulder. I like you.
The iron will is not yours. Forged in fire,
Great show.
you are the will of iron.
Me?
It is in this hall that I am resting forever. My forges are cold. For what I have done, I will never feel the warmth of a hearth again, and I will never wield the strength of a hammer again. But it is good to see one born of fire again.
Is that why? And I'll try emulation again while we're in
It does
this.
not work. In my presence, fire has no heat. For I am the goddess of the forge, goddess of crafting. And for what I have done, it is my punishment to never do so again.
What have you done, if
What
you can
did
tell
you
us?
do?
Tried to kill
You
the
know the
6th
storage-
god.
Yes.
That's why they're all resting here. I thought we all knew. I probably might have said this earlier, but that's
No,
why.
we knew that their tombs were built. We did not know that they were. Excuse, for my ignorance, but we did not know that they were either dead or dying. We knew that they had built this in case.
It is so that we may experience death,
Yeah,
which we brought on one of our.
yeah. That's what. Stegosaurus said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sego.
I
Do not belittle him, or you will see him again.
yeah.
What is up with his sword? It hurt my own.
It is sometimes called a necroblade. Your own black blade is akin to it, but it is of a dark type.
Interesting.
So he is, in a sense, my nemesis. I can't fight him the way I would any other.
Yes.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Who would be who the other of us represent for the guys? Because we have Sonoria's maintain,
Crafter.
I guess.
Calavara's
I still don't believe
for
it,
you.
though.
I
Shy
can't.
for dreams.
Yeah, Aloy for I can't remember the
Mujaji.
name. Mujaji.
M-U.
I'm gonna write it down later. I'm just putting M-A-J, but it's.
JJ.
I'm gonna spell these names better later on my notes, but yeah, that's.
Sure you will.
So right now I'm just.
Giant ancient sea
And then
turtle, just like a change.
we have still the
We have Raksha,
Raksha-
and Aransi.
Aran,
So,
who would be for both for those two.
strength and rage. And sort of-
Aransi is wisdom.
I can only guess who other people's champions are. I can look at your traits and give you a guess, but I know for certain that Calavar is mine.
Are
Or
you
I have named him.
certain that I am a Tangs?
I am certain to be
I-
Mujaji's.
We know
Yes.
you.
From who you are and where you come from and what you are capable of and where you will go, I would guess that Natane would have great interest in you. But then again, so may Raksha. Though you do not possess the physical strength that he usually looks for.
So we have 3 for sure well, 4.
Well,
We have 2 for sure.
I
Two
do not
for
wish
sure.
to be
Three
rude to you,
unsure.
but it seems we have more doors to open and close.
That you do?
I will give a deep bow, like I only given to one other person.
How do
Goodbye, my
we
son.
Goodbye.
close the gate that's letting out that death curse? How do we save the people of this world?
We must stop.
Who is him?
The 6th god.
It is not the 6th god.
Mm.
It is not my brother who does this.
Is it the guy who's phylactery?
It is a death lich.
That's true.
No, Derwin's just an asshole.
I know, but he was a little pre-Lidgy.
His name is a Sararak.
Yep, the guy who's phylactery.
Yeah,
is-
we need to.
He tried once before to raise my brother. And his punishment was to be divided and his soul bound to things that would never fall into the wrong hands, so we thought. And those things were to be locked away in our tombs.
And here they are being returned.
And here they're safe. Ideally, yeah.
Well, I look at my friends and go, well, my friends, I suggest we head out and go to more doors.
I have one question, and pardon me, I do not fully have all the pieces to this picture yet, but what is your brother's name? If it can be spoken.
We did not know. For it is our powers and what we do throughout our existence that gives us our name. My name, the humans, my children, associate with crafting, magic, imbued into artifacts. the building of civilizations and the conquest of wild lands. That is what Dorsha means to them. So that is who I am. Who my brother would have been? God of death or God of life. We did not know and we were scared. Whether it was the right decision or not, I could not tell you even today. But there are forces who seek to undo what we did. And they do not have good intent. It must be stopped. For if we were right, which many of my brothers and sisters believe that we were, then to raise up my dead brother would be the end of everything.
Comments, questions, concerns?
My only questions
How do we
are
destroy a
stuff.
Sarlacc? Or do we not destroy him, we just stop him somehow?
Preferably both.
How do we destroy him without destroying your...
If that must be, then that must be.
Ah.
The symbol is not bound to me.
Mm.
It is simply the symbol.
Okay.
If it must be destroyed, destroy it. Good luck. But I do not think that that is the proper course. Because a Sarlacc has taken on a body. So destroying his phylacteries
Do nothing.
would do nothing at the moment. Yes. You must destroy his body and then destroy each of his phylacteries simultaneously to completely eradicate him.
We need to make friends.
Or we kill the body and we go each to a phylactery.
You see, there's like separation is a key feature that is a good outcome in here.
I feel like we could just drop them all. Would something like, say, a volcano
Ooh, I like volcanoes.
destroy a phylactery?
In theory, yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, I think we spent a lot of time here and we probably should get moving.
You're
Where
not
to?
wrong.
Where to?
The next tomb.
One of the next zooms. So that's 2 technically down.
It's 2 down.
2 down, 3 to go.
4.
4.
4. To
Six
put the things
down.
back, not to explore. The fourth one.
To return the items. 4.
How?
You have one more thing.
My staff.
No, the staff is
The
no.
staff's part of that.
I cannot tell you. You must discover it on your own.
Well, shit.
Because your
But there is
staff
an item
is
you have had.
part of it.
Throughout your adventure, I've been watching you, my
As
sons,
far as we don't know.
and that is your key into the tomb of my brother.
Another item.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
There are 3 more to go before we can get there anyway. So.
Yeah, so we have 3 more hints. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Final question. If we do learn the name of your brother, would you like us to share it with you afterward?
I will know.
Alright. Alright. I will
Then-
see you later, cousin.
In order for us.
Oh, these guys again.
I try to look into their eyes again.
Excuse me.
As you look at them, they start to solidify slightly.
Oh.
Give me a memory check.
All of us?
All of us?
No,
Oh, just.
Because I'm looking at them as well now.
Memory
'cause I-
you do not see.
It would
I
be.
did not see him?
Wisdom, probably.
Ooh.
Memory,
Yeah.
wisdom, or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Okay, cool. 19.
19. You recognize these creatures as dream hags.
Motherfuckers! Shy Eloy does a snake hiss and backs away with the staff.
You okay, Eloy?
The hags are back.
Oh, so that's what I saw over here.
God damn it.
They disappear.
And they vanish. Well, that's not good. The veil's getting thin. Did they leave behind any dust or footprints?
Is the god still there? Or?
She is.
Did she?
She's talking with Samuel.
Did her and Samuel even like notice them? Any kind of visual eye to
I
eye?
assume Samuel's over here.
No, they were talking with us. So.
You were the only one who saw them.
So Celluloid just went and like backed away into a corner and then went hags.
And we look and
Gone.
Yep.
all right. First, Billy. Now you.
Billy, you saw the hags too.
A little bit, yeah.
When did you see them?
Earlier.
When we were out in the main
When I was
room.
meditating.
Yeah.
Well, we will leave you to your swamp.
Well, we need.
Do we need to return to the main room?
Yes.
We do, but won't we need to destroy the phylactery,
Not yet.
or do we have to come
We have
back
to
here?
we have to kill the body first.
But then at the same time,
sword.
No,
Kill
you
all of them.
kill the body, then go out and destroy all the phylacteries at the same time.
gotcha. At that point, all of us have to separate when we're destroying the phylacteries.
Yes.
Why?
Because we
Because
have to put an item
unless
back.
we're gonna take the
Just
sword with
collect
us.
each of them and then drop them all in a volcano.
Well, do you want to
Okay.
get the sword back from her statue and do that to her?
Not at the moment.
Let's let us go, and I think
Come
we should
back.
come back to that problem when it arises.
Yeah, circle.
Cross that bridge when it burn that bridge when we get to it.
Understood.
So you all leave and go to the
As
main.
soon as I
room.
step outside the door,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try again because I've been trying the entire time. Emulation and just go up straight into.
You go straight up.
Turn around.
Close the door.
Turn around for your last fifth level. Be like, hey, hellplane! Just like real quick.
Okay, and just dismiss it.
So which one's next?
Samuel does not come
And
with
like
us.
I sit,
Samuel doesn't come with us, does he? There's no need for him to, but does he?
You didn't ask.
so no.
It's okay. He needs to be there.
So the
He's the
only
guardian of the tomb.
so we talked to Dorsha, but we didn't talk to Maytang, unless Percival was Maytang.
Percival met
But no,
Maytang
Percival
was-
was.
Met
in
Maytang
the-
and was given
Oh right.
the other life.
race, basically.
Mhm.
So, maintain.
You
I-
have actually spoken to Maintain, although more accurately, he spoke to you.
Yes.
We just didn't get a chance to have a conversation with him.
No.
It's in your journal.
Is there imagery on the doors representing what God is perhaps?
Yeah.
Do we notice
There-
the one for maintain?
Yeah, it's the one we
Yes,
came through
it's
this
the
one
one
here.
that actually came through.
Gotcha.
That has the-
Oh,
That makes
isn't
more
the
sense.
mysterious
Similar
person in the
things, yeah.
journals.
Which one?
The one that,
Exactly.
that talked to Sonoya at the beginning.
And it was actually maintain. No,
You
it
My
was-
follow
secret
that-
admirer.
And it was
Yeah,
actually
Secret
maintain.
Meyer. I
What's
did
up?
follow
No,
up and
could
ask
be
him what his
maintained.
name.
Nick.
You asked, yeah. Do you remember what he told you?
No, but
I watched
I'm
that
not-
whole body shake.
Anyways, so are we going through one of the doors, or are we going to take a moment?
I say we just go on.
So we take a moment. We did burn through a fair amount of resources.
I'm going to enter a meditative state real quick into the sleep room.
So what you did before, what I had you do before, was you went before the door of Mojaji
Uh-huh.
and meditated there, which it triples your meditation speed.
But I didn't enter the dreamscape. I didn't go anywhere.
You can if you want to.
I will
Mojaji
tell
would be right
everyone that I
here.
saw the hags, and since we're taking a quick 5,
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter a
Taking a
dreamscape.
short rest might not be a bad idea.
I'm gonna take a quick. You okay?
So
I'm gonna
what's
pop
up?
into the dreamscape and just see what the hags are up to.
Okay.
If they're there.
You pop into a dream state. You take 12 damage.
Ouch.
That is psychic damage.
Okay, well, guys, I might need healing soon.
As he
Is
is
it 12?
going into
12.
the state, do any of the doors have any spells like we noticed with the thing?
So the spell on Dorsha's door was engraved into it, representing the dagger.
That's where I thought it was coming off of it. So it was representing the
Yeah.
dagger.
The
Gotcha.
other doors, like Dorsha's door, have
The symbol.
They have the symbol and they have that primal magic.
Okay. Which I detected. Gotcha.
Alright, so I just take psychic damage, but I not enter the dream.
You do not. You are actually barred from the dream
Shunt
state.
it
feels
back.
like. You can try again, but it felt like someone pushed you out of your own dream.
I'm good, thanks. I pop back and like a little blood comes out of my snake nostril. I'm like,
You good there? So
I have a problem.
Do you want to save that door for last or go in it now? Deal with the hags now, it seems.
I'm now at 48 hit points, so I'm just gonna sit here for a second, like wipe the blood off my scale. And,
A
like,
short rest will do us good.
I'm gonna walk over and cast a healing spell on you.
appreciate that. Rude.
I'm half.
22 points back.
Thank you.
Both of you give me a will check.
Oh god.
Me?
Dirty 21.
Dirty 21?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
Cool.
So, I'm gonna look. Do I notice that or no?
Notice what?
That we
Okay.
had to make a will check.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I step back up and I explain that I saw hags and what I tried to do and what just happened.
The hags again.
Were they the same exact 3 that I could see, or they're just dream hags?
They're dream hags.
Okay.
They don't look to be the same that you saw in your father's dreams, but
So those should have been obliterated by the faking.
ideally.
what I was
So
hoping for.
I think we go to another. I don't know if we should go into Mujaji's door just yet.
Let's wait on that.
Yeah.
Let's just wait just a second.
Well, if we think about it, we have
I was gonna roll a
Mujaji.
I was gonna roll a d4. And
Well, if we think about it, we don't want to go to Rakshas because if that represents strength, we kind of need our
Our behemoth.
our behemoth. And the only other one that most of us would be okay with would be the
Elvish.
elvish one,
Aranzi, yeah.
Aransi.
Is that how you say it?
Aranci.
which would be the only one that
Arancii.
Aransi.
Elf god of
Wisdom.
W.
Since
That
we're
would
going
be
to
the
take
only
a
one.
short rest while we're doing that, then I'm gonna want to read that Genesis for Aranci.
Sure. So it's what I told you before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just gave you the Cliff Notes version.
Okay, so there's nothing new from reading it fully, not the Cliff Notes anymore. Just
Not really, no.
okay. Just want to make sure I'm one not missing anything, two got all the information.
I guess
from
while we're
walking
taking a
in.
short rest, hey Roran, should we like the dagger? Should we actually look into the crown a little bit more?
I mean, I've looked the shit out of it. Or no, I guess I didn't. You're welcome to take a look.
Because you
I didn't get a
didn't
whole
want
lot
to
of-
put it on.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us should. It's part of a witch's phylactery, even in this place. I think
I
that
can
is
put
true.
it on and not be affected.
While you're here, you cannot be harmed.
Who?
Okay.
Do-
Is that everyone, or is that just?
Is that just
That's
me?
just you.
That's
Okay. Okay.
That was his sword talking.
Yeah, she's a Southern Belle. Yeah, she's a Southern Belle.
It was originally British earlier today.
Listen, as
Was
the queen,
supposed
as
to
the
be
queen-
Southern
Belle, I'm sorry. I've tried so hard for the last week.
as the queen of changing accents for no reason, I understand.
I mean, I'm willing to put on the crown if you want.
Well, what's
No.
your will? We'll save in case
My will is a 15.
he's got the better will at the moment.
He does.
Yep.
Because you rolled really good earlier.
No,
for
I
your
did not
Arcana
on
check.
that.
I will do an Arcana check on this
Yeah.
bad boy real
I
quick.
rolled poorly on that Arcana. I rolled really, really well on identifying the
The dagger.
transmutation one. Yeah.
Yeah, 30.
Good job.
Arcana check on the crown.
Similar to how you did a check to the stone, it is just radiating power. But this power is more of, it's not a physical power, it's a mental power. It's wisdom, it's philosophy, it's history, knowledge. You get this sense of the giving of knowledge.
So it's got primal magic, similar to the doors, guys. Out of all of us, I mean, the 3 magic users, I don't know how much books you actually read, Billy, because all I see you is just goofing around. No offense. It's fair.
Only 2 people have actually read books in this party, and it's those 2.
That's
Okay,
true.
But
That's
Yeah,
true.
quite a
no.
few, yes.
Exactly.
I read poetry. Excuse me.
But I've only seen him goof around. I've seen him
That's true.
read.
He actually
And I've
read
read.
the care manual for the nightmares.
I don't think I was there whenever he read it, so.
I don't think you were, no.
What is?
So, anyways. So this is actually, it feels like it would give us knowledge. As to far as what kind of knowledge, I wouldn't know.
May I?
What'd you say?
May I wear it?
Well, quick question: what happens if you put it on and you're suddenly controlled by the Lich? Do you want us to kill you? Like, what? We have to talk about plans. You can't just-
I think half of us
I
are
am-
okay with that.
Okay,
As
you're
well
not
as
incorrect.
my soul is technically already spoken for?
I mean, technically, yeah,
What
you would
happen
semi
if the
be
King of Fae
protected.
and a Lich started just fighting right here while we were standing next to
We
him?
would probably all die.
Yeah, so
Alright.
maybe not put it on.
But this is, well, according to Roran, this is a safe place where we not get damaged.
This is a safe place, but all right, I'm standing behind
Alright.
Warren.
Mage hand, don't touch it yet, and I'm gonna back up 30 feet and
Okay.
then slowly drop
From
it
the
on
nose
him.
to the brow, from the brow up, that's
Grab
where the
it.
crown should go to rest perfectly.
Okay.
Give me a will save.
Oh god.
I'm gonna activate the ring as well.
That's why I
Sure.
made sure.
It gives me an extra. What was it? I can't remember.
It's a D4.
D4.
Yeah, it's a D4 on
Will.
the next 3 will saves.
Ooh, nice.
A 37.
Yes.
Beautiful.
You feel this crown immediately like envelop you. Nothing changes physically.
We just see the crown on him, right?
Yeah, but it feels like you have just stepped from your own mind into a mind that is larger and more complex than you have ever even imagined.
I go
As
from
a-
standing like this to.
As a Shikana, you are able to withstand it pretty well. Because it feels very much like the dreamscape.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But it's like being in a god's dreamscape.
How you doing, Billy? Readying the spell.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Fireball the shit out of
Honestly,
this
he
guy.
kind of looks like he's prairie dogging her a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but
Billy.
You know how
I'm behind you.
You know how it feels when we're in the dreamscape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine that, but like a god's dreamscape.
Hey Billy, why do you have the crown on? Try to enter the dreamscape.
I'm gonna perception look for the dream hacks.
Okay.
Oh, not that armor.
Nat 20.
Armor.
So you're going to scan the room.
Scan the room.
Okay. So you look around. As you get to Sunori, you see blue flames surrounding him, books floating behind him,
Wisdom.
and a golden chain across his shoulder to his hip.
Sorry?
As you
I'm not describing this out
I
loud.
know.
as,
Me as Danny, I'm like,
Someone's got to draw
as
that.
you pan over to Shia Loy, you see Shikana robes. His eyes glow gold and blue, and his staff, the purple gem, is glowing like the sun. Behind Shia Loy, you see 3 dream hags. As you pan over and you see Calavar laying on the floor, you do not see Calavar as you know him.
oh, you did know where it was. Good.
Oh, I made sure I knew where it was. You see a large bear gripping his axe.
This
It
is-
seems to radiate
This is you?
Calamar.
just pure power and strength.
oh.
As you pan over to Rory, similar to Sunori, you see books floating behind him.
Same books.
Behind Roral, you said?
You see magic bursting into existence around him.
Oh.
His sword glows purple, and his eyes as well glow purple.
Is it like a southern purple?
Okay.
All right,
So for me, it was just books floating, not bursting, right?
It wasn't bursts of magic the way it is.
And then I had a like satchel of some
A
sort.
No, you had a
sash
golden
of-
chain.
golden
sash, golden
Golden
chain.
chain.
Yes,
From
golden
shoulder
chain
to
from
hip.
shoulder to hip, kind of like a sash. I will begin to describe the three awake. I don't know if Calavar wants me or is ready for me, so I'm saying Calavar looks unique, but that's not my place to say because he's not awake.
Look at your hands. What do you see?
Behind you, I see three dream hags.
I turn around. Do I see them again?
You do not.
Okay.
What about yourself, Billy?
I don't know if I can see myself.
Give it a try.
I'll try to look at myself.
So as you try to look at yourself, you feel an out-of-body experience, again like a dream.
Yeah, because you're yes.
And you turn and you see yourself. Your fur is gold. Your eyes are black. There is, along the tips of your ears, radiant light. You seem to be wearing a very simple tunic. Attached to your hip is a rapier, and your staff is made of silver.
Okay.
Behind you stand three dream hags.
I'm gonna go back into myself.
They're different or the same?
Okay. I'll describe myself real quick, and then, so it looks like a Shikana or Dreamwalkers have dream hags.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're ready to face them yet. I look at the two doors, the Elvish door and
Raksha?
no, not Raksha.
Majaji?
Majaji and Arnansi. Aransi's doors.
So you look at Rajaji's door. The door is not there.
Mhm.
You see into it what looks like a swamp, Shireland. You can smell the soft earth and the fresh roots. As you, there's a soft mist throughout it. As you look at Aransi, you see a library in a garden.
Okay. Raksha's door now.
Raksha, you see a tunnel and you hear the chanting of a large crowd.
Alright.
Ask him.
I will repeat what I just saw up to you guys.
Okay, books, swamp, crowd. Can you look at Maintains?
Maintain.
I'm gonna turn around as
Mutane?
carefully as possible and look at
Mutane group?
Maintain's door. Maintain's door.
As you look at Matane's door, you see a beautifully gilded citadel hall. It looks like the hall that you were in, but in its absolute prime, which you got a glimpse of when Matane appeared to you.
Okay. I'll look at the final door that I haven't looked at.
Which is
Dorsha?
Dorsha.
Dorsha, yeah.
You see
You see a completely naked guardian standing, her legs open.
Doves.
you see
One perfectly placed
into
fig
the
leaf.
forge. The fires are lit, and you see many people at the crafting benches at the forge, forging new items, weaving magic in and out of the material of these items.
Alright. The last place I want to look is the center of the floor.
Oh, you see that the star has descended into a circular staircase.
I'll describe this all. Look at the rest of the group and say, so, I believe we will most likely need to fight these dream hags. Should we walk into Mujaji's door and dreamwalk into fighting these hags?
Again, out of all of them, if we're fighting the Dream Hags again, we're gonna need a tank to at least withstand something, or to deal some sort of damage. Because I don't know, when we come up to these things, we were lucky enough that our Shia decided to come in and just murk a couple spiders all of a sudden.
I didn't realize my meditative state extended that long. I apologize.
If we go through, I mean, the only one personally that I feel comfortable with, I mean, with, you know, our wills and our intellect, would be Arances. But that would be my own opinion.
I feel comfortable going through Majaji's
I
door.
want to look down on the bag of useful herbs. And I want to think of the most useful herb to get rid of dream hacks.
Get it.
And
Get
reach
it.
into my
You
bag.
reach in and you pull out what looks like a simple white flower with touches of yellow on the inside.
Mhm.
It smells very strong. And it, from your effect that you have from this crown, you know that this flower is called waking. That's all it's called.
Weekend.
The effect of consuming this flower in either powder or potion or straight up is that you will not sleep for 7 days and take no ill effect.
Yes.
Damn.
I look
Final
over
flower.
at the group. I think about dream hags. Do they only affect the dream walker? Or will they attack the party with the dream walker?
Go ahead and roll a memory check for me.
Is that with will or
That's wisdom.
Wisdom.
a dirty 18?
That's just an 18.
Yeah.
So you remember when you were in Shyland and you were talking to Shikanat Terrain,
Mm-hmm.
and he explained what was happening with his dream hags, and they were reaching through him to poison his town.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was when he fell asleep.
Well, that was a little bit of before.
And then when he fell asleep, it made it a lot worse.
Yes.
I walk over to Shiloh. I tear the flower in two for you to consume, and I eat my flower.
I watch what happens to him first.
You feel like you just had an espresso. You are wide awake. Any tiredness from your last combat is gone. You feel completely awake.
This will help keep the dream hags at bay until time is to fight them.
I eat it.
As you watch Shia Loy eat his flower, the dream hags behind him fade.
Aranci it is.
So if one flower lasts a week, half a flower is 3.5 days, right? Ish.
Yes.
All right. We got
I
3.5
walk
days
up
to take care of this.
To Aranci's door. I'm gonna open it wide.
It does not move.
Does not move.
You're not the. One of you two try.
Pushing the door for
Aranci.
The
Aranci.
Elf of wisdom.
I'll try.
It does not move.
I knock.
Nothing happens.
Nothing
I
happens.
take a poetry book and push it against the door.
It seems to shudder and nothing happens.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Poor taste.
Nothing happens.
Before you get more strain, you should probably take that off. Guess it's my turn since Scalavar's asleep. Touch it, and then try to push through.
Nothing happens.
We need an elf.
Knock?
Nothing.
It has to do something with the crown.
Oh, you're wearing the crown. Try to open it.
He did.
You
You
did?
try to push it
You
first.
tried.
Okay, shit. Does the champion of
Was
them need to be wearing a crown?
That would be weird because Samuel came through the door.
Yeah,
we didn't
so
open
the
it.
champion needs to wear the artifact and open the door.
So who would be Arances? They'd be one of us.
It's one of you two nerds.
Oh.
Well, no. Champion didn't open the door.
Yeah, Samuel did. Because he came through.
Technically,
That's not-
Sago opened the door.
Sorry,
That's-
Seiko opened the door.
Yeah. From the other side. Who... I'm gonna ask the crown, who is the guardian for Aranci?
As you look back over your party and you ask that question, you see a crown appear on Rorin's head.
I'm not saying anything. I take the crown off.
Give me a will save.
Another one, yeah.
Get ready for your mind to expand.
31.
It's gonna go.
You collapse to your knees, but you do not faint.
Woo! You good there. You did have that for a good while.
Yeah. It's yours.
How strong is your will?
And I hold it out to Rorin.
Probably not as good as Billy's, but
Bill, you got anything to... Because you seem to have struggled
I
there.
love that.
Imagine
That's the
seeing
commission piece
and
Amy
being
had
in a
before.
god's
I
presence.
love the axe.
Do you have anything to buff him for his will?
I
will
put
say
my
age.
hand on your shoulder, give you fortune. Take a deep breath.
see what happens.
Mage hand.
I just
put
hold
it
you
above.
in between the shoulders.
You place
And
the crown on.
Yes, I'll put the crown on.
You brace for whatever the hell happened to him. You close your eyes, bracing for it, and as you open your eyes, you see everything that I described to him.
Oh. Okay.
Ah,
You
So you're-
hear a soft ping,
Like an elevator
and it
door.
feels as though this crown is where it's supposed to be.
Like an elevator door.
Congratulations.
How you
Arance's
doing?
chosen.
I'm all right.
Okay,
It doesn't hurt.
that's good.
Hands off. Alright. Alright.
That's...
So you were Arance's
I guess
chosen. God.
we'll try the door again? And trust Billy's word that you are the champion?
Let's try the door again.
I never
I'll go
said
and
champion though.
touch
I
the
said
door.
guardian.
So
I said champion.
with the crown,
We
the
said
doors are invisible. You can see right through them. As you are looking into the tomb of Aranci, you get a feeling, a small voice in the back of your head, similar to your sword, but a different voice, that says, "Not yet."
Okay. I'll go and walk over toward Majaji's door then.
You hear a slightly different voice that has more of a Shia twang. Not yet.
Alright. Then I will walk over to Raksha's door.
Is he okay?
As you approach Raksha's door, you hear the sound of a loud crowd,
Chant. Not yet.
and they are shouting your name.
Interesting.
What's going on? He's going crazy.
As you get closer, you begin to discern they're shouting your name: Shia Loy, Sunori, Calabar, Billy.
You know, when you put a crown on, you should feel powerful.
I guess. I mean, he is
I don't know
walking
what he's
around
doing.
in like almost like a power trip, I guess.
I guess he's strutting. I've never seen him this confident. The
Right.
shoulders are back. We don't know what you're doing.
We just see you.
We just see you ping-ponging across a room.
I'm not ping-ponging, I'm strolling.
Okay, but there's a confidence to those shoulders we have not seen before.
I think we need to go through this door next.
Okay, I mean,
Our fighter's down, are you sure?
Not now, but soon.
Okay. What do you think, Billy? Your power standing?
No, I'm standing up as a person.
Oh, fair.
Pointed.
Fair. I didn't know.
Most people stand as people, honestly.
Well, because my legs are also cramping
Then-
up.
As or for people?
What?
Never
Both?
mind.
I'm gonna, out of curiosity, go back to Mei Tang's door and like pull a little and see if the staircase is still there.
Sure, so there are actually no handles on these doors.
Push, like nothing.
That-
The door
That's
appears
right.
to be sealed.
Okay.
We're trapped here. Cool.
Well, I mean, we kind of figured we were gonna go all the way down.
I guess we must follow the crowd.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You find yourself. You're going to go through the door.
I hadn't planned on it for tonight,
Okay,
but
yeah.
just in the interest of making sure that we're all together for the next one.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea.
Plus, we were going to take the short rest anyway, so
Yeah.
so I'll take the crown off and stow it.
Cool.
I don't want to leave that on my head.
That's smart.
So the next door is Rakshas.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take out that little hut, place it down, pop it up with everything full in there. I'm
I
gonna
forgot we had that.
go study for a bit inside. There's chairs if you need rest. Go in and start writing everything.
Yeah, where is that?
Don't worry about it. It's in the hut somewhere.
That makes sense. So you guys take your rest. You can take a long rest if you want.
I mean, none of us were hurt.
After
That's
eating the
not
flower, are we? What happened to my spell slots? Are they
That's
all
not true.
restored then?
That's
For
right.
what?
My spell slots I've used,
I'm a little
are they
worn
restored
down, so
every,
I'm not
after
bad.
eating
What
the
if you
flower?
meditate in
Or?
front of the door? That triples
yeah,
your
you're totally
meditation.
Yeah, before
Okay.
we,
Oh,
I was
you're-
meditating from the door before we went to that
So if
combat.
you
Shiloh, your monk points are totally restored after eating the flower.
Fuck yeah!
So if it tripled your speed for the short time that we were there, shouldn't it triple your speed for meditation on the short rest?
So I was doing that meditation before I went into the combat with the spiders, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I went into the dreamscape where I lost more HP to dream hags.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm still 11 points down. I'm not terrible, but
But if you short rest
if I short rest, I'm right. I'm right.
with triple
Do I still
in
have
front of the
triple speed?
door,
If I go
When
back
you
to the door,
meditate.
if I go back and remeditate in front of the door, then will I?
is it triple meditation?
I will do a quick 5-minute meditate.
Short rest
Sure.
is what? How long again?
15 minutes.
15, so 5.
And I'll go into the hut and
Are you entering the dreamscape or just meditating?
I'm just meditating.
Okay.
he's like, not again.
So yeah, you meditate in that 5 minutes. You
My HP's back.
so yeah. You guys have figured out which door to go to next.
Because if we short rest with all of us with the triple speed, getting him back all the way up, we don't need a long rest.
Yeah.
Because I don't think most. Oh well, I got my spells back from Samuel healing me.
Yeah.
If Calabar wakes up, we need to verify that he's at full health before we enter into an arena.
That is
What color was the
true.
rapier?
It was golden hilt.
Golden Hill, Golden Chain.
Yeah, I'm writing like our description of what he saw of everything. All right. Did he mention my fur? It was just the books and the golden chain sash, right?
Yeah, your fur didn't change now.
Okay, so I'm just the fuck he. Just continue.
God damn it, Billy.
Well, you were also surrounded by blue fire, so
Oh, fire! Forgot about that.
and this is why we make recordings. Yeah, you guys sit down, you take your rests. Who knows when Calabar awakes? We'll see. And
They told us that it would be anywhere between a day to possibly 10 days.
well,
for
remember
him.
that was Sego who told you that.
That was the lion Sagittarius that told us that.
Sagittarius. Oh my god.
I keep calling him Stegosaurus.
I called him Sergio the first time I tried to use dismissal.
Okay, Segatopolis does not have a say in this. And can I roll a religion check for the Shield family to see if I know the accurate
Silver
date?
Shield?
Yes.
If you know what.
I'm just gonna roll. I was gonna roll
Like-
religion. Is it religion or history?
For
For, like-
both, I guess. So
Well,
whichever one you have more of.
I have proficiency in both.
I guess it would be like trying to learn how long the average silver
Both are
ship
plus
takes.
14. It's fine.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna borrow this for a second.
Yep.
Put my dice away.
Yeah, 9 plus 14.
So it does depend on whether you. So Sego's analysis actually wasn't inaccurate.
One thing he didn't lie about, guys.
But he actually didn't lie about a lot of things. He just told it from Samuel's perspective rather than his own.
Remember, he asked Samuel the stuff and then impersonated him. So.
That's smart.
So he, what usually it depends on is whether or
Are you
not
dying?
the Silver Shield in question accepts their path. Because what they're doing is basically what Chickenaz do in training, which is go into the dreamscape and analyze dreams. He's going through right now and analyzing himself and what path he wants to take. Will he become a paladin or will he become a werebearer? That's his question.
Fair question.
And so he is spending, it really just takes his time to decide that.
So the fighter has to fight himself by analyzing how much he wants to fight, and then win that fight to gain more abilities to fight in the real world.
And how he wants to fight, yes.
Gotcha.
Does he want magic or strength?
This is fucking cool. You did a great job.
Yeah. So when he awakes will be when Andy is back with us.
Yep.
Whenever that is. But he will have chosen his path at that point.
Gotcha.
So I got a 25 on knowledge of the planes for Sega.
Sega?
Sega. That's what I said.
Sega.
We're gonna give him so many different
Not
names.
sponsored.
If they want to, though.
I am so glad that y'all actually took a liking to him because I built his character and I was like, this guy's fun.
You guys liked him?
I'm gonna like to put a laser beam through his head.
I was like, I didn't really interact with him
That
a lot.
list is growing. But anyway, so
The list grows pretty consistently. Yeah.
Sato, as to what plane he's from, he does Roran know about the Nine Hells?
Well,
History check.
that would be another knowledge planes check. Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Borrowing that again.
Whoo! I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I'm gonna take that as
It's gonna be a 34 or 35.
So your mother, when you were young,
Your mother's from
taught you about planes. And one of the things that she speculated was that there was probably a celestial plane, an abyssal plane, that kind of thing. Since so many cultures have heaven and hell, and all, those had to come from somewhere, right? And so she supposed that there probably was an abyssal plane. And from the research that you've done, and that she did that you knew of, there was at least 9 iterations, different iterations of this supposed abyssal plane. And so hearing someone call it the Nine Hells tracks.
Okay. As far as knowing the name of Sega, the greatest anti-paladin of the Nine Hells,
Being aware of a plane and being aware of people in that plane are different.
and that's what I was trying to figure out. Is
Yeah.
did I know anything about him? So
No.
okay.
You'd never heard the name before.
Okay.
Again, segue. We don't
You
know
still
how to
I'll never hear
segue.
it.
He's still wearing the
Correctly
crown, though.
I know, right?
That's true. No, he took the crown off.
You took the crown off?
Yeah, I took the crown off.
Yeah, he took the ground up after going to the door and was like, okay,
I
this is
don't
the
blame
door.
Don't
No,
need the
it's
power.
yeah.
Considering
That
that-
was a beast of a thing.
Considering that, yeah, you almost collapsed after you took it off? Yeah, no, for sure. Because you wore it for a good while,
Yeah.
comparative to Roran.
Well, I mean, it was kind of needed.
Yes, and he does have the highest will. It's
Yeah, at the moment.
the best choice.
Well, for a good while, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll have the highest will of that group.
Yeah.
I'm not far behind, but yeah.
I have a
15.
+6
Oh.
to my will, and
So your total is, what would you say, a plus 15?
+15 to my
Mine's a
will.
plus 10.
That's +6
Only
to
a
my
+8.
wisdom.
My will is plus 12. My will is 12. So
Okay,
I'm
so-
close, but not there.
It's pretty good though.
I'm half tempted.
Oh,
Not-
I have
Out of character, by the way, DM. Half tempted to, eventually concentrate, fully take time to concentrate on this orb. Because I did it once.
I gotta figure out what shy shenanigans are up for this chicken knot in training.
If we're taking a long or short rest
It's-
here,
Yeah, just a 20-minute.
as we do this, can I try crafting a spell? I guess that
Sure,
one we
what
had
kind of
talked
spell?
about before, the hologram spell.
Oh, okay. You're gonna try to craft that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give it a try.
14.
That is not enough to craft a spell like that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright. Well, we did eat those flowers, so I don't know if I can sleep.
Cannot for about 3.5 days.
I don't think so, but I can meditate and vibrate at the same time. Yep.
I'm sure you make all the ladies happy.
Unfortunately, if he was into that, which I don't know, but he does have two.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I attempt to enter the dreamscape again while on the flower?
Yeah.
Group. Do we think this is a wise idea?
Not really.
Because entering the
Never mind.
dreamscape for you is not the same as falling asleep.
Gotcha.
That's how most people do it, but that's not how Shikanas do it.
Because the dream hags might not be there.
Physically.
Yes. So we still have them coming after us, it seems.
If I remember correctly, as Shikana grow in power, their dream hags also grow in power. Because they're going after specific Shikanas or that kind of thing.
Most likely.
So probably once this is done, we should enter a great nap as a group.
Group nap!
Well, that'd be, what, 5 versus 6? Not bad.
Yeah. And it's a dreamscape again, so we can make them into dogs again and keep them there in that shape for a couple rounds.
I was actually thinking toads, but yes.
So yeah, I think we're ending this with a short rest.
Yep.
Short rest inside a house that we pulled out of a pocket.
I'm inside the house
There are
if people
worse
want to hang out.
things,
I'm
honestly.
inside the house.
There's stranger things y'all have done. Alright, well, there we
Do
go.
we bring the bear in?
No, don't touch them.
Yeah.
I got burnt.
Yeah.
Remember?
Actually took damage burned.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not just, oh, that's hot, like actually burned.
If I have metal hands, do you think I could do it?
You can try.
I have metal hands.
Yeah, I might melt one of them off.
Now you're about to
I won't
try.
do it. Fine, I won't do it.
Gabriel, I know you might not answer me, but how close was I to failing those rolls?
Which rolls?
Both my rolls for when I put on the crown and took it off.
Considering the second one was that you got onto your knees, I'm assuming the second one was really close.
You were about 2 points on each of those rolls away from not playing anymore.
Holy crap!
Yeah, the second one we kind of knew you falling onto your knees. The first one we did not. We just saw you just stand there.
I forgot though that I could have had the extra D4, but the extra D4 for that second roll. But still, I'm glad I took the D4 for that first roll. Because I think I rolled what, a 37, and that, geez, that was 2 points away from failing.
Yeah, he was only 2 points away from failing. And that is the end of the session that we had. Did you guys enjoy it? Oh, it was fun re-listening to it. Such a I don't know, it was very interesting and definitely lore heavy, and I love it. Nearly killed one of you foxmen. Yeah, not me though. I'm fine. Nearly killed our healer, which would have been bad. But luckily we prevailed. That's all that matters. So I don't think he has actually healed that much. No, I don't think he's like. I think the only time he's ever healed like people was out of combat. I don't think he's ever been able to like heal us during, and then he for sure gives all the bonuses over to Calavar whenever shit happens. So, I mean, and who's to blame him? I mean, Calavar is our tank, so. But I am super stoked for our next game, considering it is our 1 year since we started this campaign. We've played 12 games together, but only had 10 sessions because we had 2 one-shots, so I'm excited. Super stoked. So, for other streaming stuff, hopefully we will start getting more and more situated with at least a somewhat comparable stream schedule, because it'd be horrible. It honestly is a bad schedule. The only other thing I can say, okay, so tomorrow we will also be streaming, and I think tomorrow we will be streaming with Potato. We will be doing a co-stream of some D&D content as well, which should be super exciting, because we have some plans, and I'm probably going to get some ideas from some of you guys and everything like that. The ideas are almost like creating... we're creating pretty much like monsters and random creatures, just like a random generator that sound fun, where I think I'll be creating a lot of their character sheets, and Potato will be doing the drawings of them, some quick sketches. I don't know, we will definitely be working some kinks out, but some places that you'll be able to post some of that stuff, ideas for us, is obviously over on our Discord. You'll see it's a small but ever-growing community of gamers of all shapes, sizes. We just hang out, talk D&D. I've been posting a lot of D&D content recently because of the whole one D&D, and I'm gonna look into a little bit more of that because I'm super stoked about it, right? From there, I also have all my social media. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, you can always follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube, where you'll find a lot of anime-related content, D&D related content, and literally whatever else is going on my mind. I will be posting Chapter 8 on YouTube here in the week, and then Chapter 9 shortly thereafter. Be edited a little bit more, a little bit better sound quality, and then just a generic D&D background, stuff like that. So you'll be able to find that on the good old YouTube. But thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out and listening to some D&D stuff. So with that being said, let's go ahead and send some love over to someone. Let's see here. And for those of you who do not have, you're not subscribed, there's that guy there. And for those of you who are, there's that guy there. Alright, we're going to be sending some love over to Adotis. It's actually been a while since we've seen him stream, so we'll go ahead and share the love over to him. Let me get all the stuff already. Where is the good old raid button? There we are. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. Oh, there we go. Thank you all so much for coming by tonight. Thank you all so much for, hanging out and listening to a good old D&D sesh. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully some more D&D with time TBA. As always, guys, Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your what's today? Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning for some of you guys. And as always, have an anime-filled rest of your day. See you guys.